get started here.
Okay, got it.
And I hear like a bunch of Discord stuff going on.
Yeah, I didn't know that I had to shut mine off.
Can I close it?
That's okay. All right, we're live now. If you guys do have YouTube up as a side thing, just make sure you mute it because I had mine up and it'll be crazy. But welcome to the Thrill to the Weekend live show. We have a bunch of amazing co-hosts here, which I'm going to go over in a second, and I'm going to put their channels in the description box, which I have to do that because I'm doing it through Zoom. So while you guys are talking, I'm going to do that. So we're going to start out first with some introductions so you can get to know everybody if you haven't seen all of us before. And then we're going to go into probably like 30 minutes of a reading sprint, just to say that we're actually still doing the readathon. And then we're going to play some fun games. So definitely, if you guys wanted to see the chat, you'll probably have to bring up like YouTube either on your phone or on the side so you can see everyone commenting. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to start with you, Elizabeth, because you're on my left. If you want to introduce your channel, what you read over there, what you do, what videos you like doing, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and put the links in the description for you guys.
Okay. Hello, I'm Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, and this says my full name. I will adjust that in a minute. My channel is Reading Riley, and that's WRYLY. And I like to read a lot of dark, speculative books, mostly horror, thriller, but I do like anything that has like a psychological kind of twist, and I do like some sci-fi and things like that. Typically on my channel, I do a lot of reading blogs, but I also like doing recommendation videos and things like that, anticipated releases and things of that nature. And also like wrap-ups. I don't do TBRs, but I do wrap-ups because I am a mood reader and I cannot stick to a TBR to save my life. But yeah.
Like filming those wrap-ups?
What's that?
Do you like filming wrap-ups?
I do. I like editing wrap-ups because I can do fun stuff with it.
Yeah, and your editing is so top-notch too.
Thank you.
It makes it very interesting to watch.
It's hard because then I have to remember everything I read for the month. So that's the hard part. But I've been keeping better track and trying to update Goodreads as I read things. So it's been a lot easier lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my channel.
Nice. All right, Jordan, you're next.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Jordan. My channel is Sorry Book Solid. This is going to be shocking to everyone, but I like to read thrillers. I mostly like realistic thrillers, also like sci-fi, contemporaries, historical fiction, anything except for fantasy, anything that I can wrap my head around as a potentially realistic situation is generally what I prefer. I like to do reading blogs on my channel the most. I also do other things, but reading blogs are my favorites, especially like experimental themed type reading blogs. So that is me.
Yeah, reading vlogs are really fun to watch too. All right, Kat, you're next.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Kat. My channel is Kat Chats. I read a little bit of everything, mostly like horror right now, I would say, but thrillers also, some magical realism. I like to bop around. Again, I film a little bit of everything also, but I would also say vlogs are my favorite.
Nice. Lauren?
Hey, sorry, I'm
got you in now.
I know. Ooh, made it in. My channel is Lauren Love Reads, and I read a lot of different things, but mainly I really love thrillers and mysteries. I also have been really loving like Greek mythology, but really I just like everything other than like sad books. I don't really do sad books, but yeah, I also really love vlogging, and yeah, I have fun. I do whatever I, feel like doing, but yeah, that's me.
I'm always so jealous actually of people that can like read anything. Like I feel like wouldn't that be so nice if you didn't have to just like put yourself like in a genre? But I just can't like there's just some things I just can't read. So
You're like the memoir queen.
yeah, I never thought I would actually be reading memoirs, but there's some people where like they can just pick up anything and I'm like, wow, like what does it feel like? That's amazing. All right, Marcy, you're next.
Everybody, I'm Marcy, and my channel is Marcy Reads, and I read a little bit of everything, but predominantly horror. Like I love horror, I love everything, like, and especially like grief horror or like coming of age horror is my jam. Psychological horror, because I'm a psychological bitch. Oh, can I say that on here? I'm so sorry.
You're good.
And that's it. I try to vlog, and I do a lot of vlogs, but they never make it up to my channel, and they're my least watched. So like I know how to take a hint, but I love, I don't know, I guess just talking about books, my wrap-ups, even though I always do them late. And yeah, that's about it.
Nice. All right, Beth, you're next.
Hi, my name is Beth from Beth's All Booked. I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I try to do, and I have a Facebook group of all book things. So I'm well-rounded in the social medias. I mostly read thrillers, but I'm more of like a police procedural, serial killer, dark, gory type thriller lover. I've recently been dipping my toes into horror as well, and it's like the horror gives me the darkness that I wish more thrillers would give. And also I've been getting more into true crime. I do read other things here and there to kind of buffer the darkness, but when I need a break, I'm diving into a serial killer thriller, let's be honest. I mostly do now like book recommendation videos because I have 2 toddlers and they're in that that stage where we can't really vlog. So I'm trying to do more recommendation videos and things like that, and that's it.
I feel like I would still watch though if you did a reading vlog with chaotic toddlers. I love babies and toddlers, whether or not it's chaotic or not. So I would just watch for that.
That's what happens to me is I'll film a clip with my toddler, Carissa, and she'll talk over me completely and I won't even hear what she's saying. And then I'll watch it back and I'll be like, oh my God, like what was she just saying that whole time? Now that whole clip, I can't use.
Yeah, mine are 2 and 3 and they're like 12 months apart. Monkey see, monkey do. And they're wild and loud and banging on my door.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready for a reading sprint. So everyone that's watching, let us know what you are reading for the readathon, or it doesn't have to be for the readathon if you're just jumping on and watching us for fun. But let us know if you're reading the buddy read, or if you're doing the prompt, or if you're just reading a book that's a thriller or horror or true crime or whatever it would be. And what are you guys reading currently? I know some of you just finished the buddy read earlier today, so then I don't know if I knew about a next book you were starting.
I'm reading White. I don't have a physical copy.
You're reading what did you say?
By Kirsten White.
Okay. I was like, what?
The other Kirsten. I have I think an hour and a half left on audio, and it's good so far.
Okay.
It's giving me actually like Bird Box vibes, because it's like, if anyone doesn't know, it's a brand new release, and it's about these 14 people that go into this amusement park in order to win $50,000. They have to hide throughout a week and not get found.
Here, this is what it looks
Be
like.
your help.
Yes,
I'll be your helper.
Oh my gosh, Jinx. Yeah.
The threat is something that you don't see. That's why it's giving me Bird Box energy, because it's you never see it. So it's not gory. It's not over the top with descriptiveness.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this it's that fear of what you don't know type of situation.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'd started it the one day, and then I didn't really get into it, and then I had to do other things, and then I was like, well, I can't fit in a reading vlog now before the rest of the weekend. So I can't wait to actually read it another time.
I'm going to be starting Confessions, which is like a super short Japanese thriller, I'm pretty sure, that's been translated to English.
Okay.
And I've heard great things. I've also heard to not know anything going in, so I don't really know anything.
Okay.
I started The Island. It's.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like a lot of people are reading this
They
reading
are.
fun. Did you like it? Yeah, you told me you liked it, Elizabeth, right?
Yeah,
I'm
I did.
excited. I'm excited. I pretty much just started it, so not too far in, but I'm listening to Fantastic Land, which also Elizabeth told me about, and I'm really liking it. It's interesting the way it's being told because it's told through like interviews of people. So it's like at an amusement park and some really bad stuff happened after a hurricane hit, and the staff were kind of like made to stay there, I guess. And crazy things happen, and then it's like told through interviews of people who like survived it. So it's actually really good.
Yeah, I saw you post about it earlier in the Discord, and I was like, "Wow, I've never heard of that." And I think it was published in like 2016, so I don't know what
Yeah.
I've been doing. So
I only heard about it through
Do
Elizabeth.
you like the audiobook?
Yeah, it's good. I love it. They have
love
like
the
different
audiobook.
voice actors.
It's actually only 2 people.
Oh, really?
But
Then
they
that's really good.
job. They do such a great job. You can't tell. I thought it
No.
was like a whole cast.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Wow.
nice. All right, Beth, what are you reading? I saw you had your book.
Sorry. I'm
Okay.
reading The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. This is a reread for me, but I read it like 10-ish years ago. So I want to like,
Fresh.
yeah. And it's definitely different when you read it because it's based on a true story and it has to do with child abuse. It's definitely harder going into it now than it was 10 years ago. But yeah, that's what I'm reading.
Nice. And Kat.
I am reading All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. It's a thriller, and Ashley Flowers is a true crime podcaster.
Oh, okay.
I just started it, but I'm liking it so far.
Nice. And then Marcy, did you go yet? I don't think so.
No, I am. I was hoping to start Hide, but I didn't because I needed an audiobook. And I started The Lost Village by Camilla Sten, I think it's
Okay.
her name. And I'm only like 18% in right now. So not a lot, just like the buildup, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm like curious to see where it goes.
Nice. Yeah. I am reading The Marriage Pact, which is like a domestic thriller, but it has like, I think it has cult vibes in it because so far from what I've read, it's about this couple that gets married and like people at their work are like, oh, you should join like this fun thing called the pact. And it's like all of these couples kind of like keep each other like, I guess being good, like accountable. I could not think of the word. Keeping them accountable for being like good spouses. So like they have this like rule book that they got given, and it's like, oh, you have to like gift your spouse like once a month, and you have to make sure you guys go on vacation like every 9 months. And if you like don't do that stuff, the wording is literally like you're gonna get a misdemeanor and you're gonna get a felony and like stuff like that. And so the couple that I'm reading about, they're like, oh, like this is so funny, like whatever. And they got invited to this party like from these people that have the pact. And the wife, I guess, was talking too much about how she works so much and how she doesn't have time for her husband. So then she had a meeting with, I don't know, there's a headquarters and everything. And she had a meeting with this lady and they put a bracelet on her. They were like, oh yeah, you're not doing well enough as like a good spouse. So they put this bracelet on that she can't take off for 14 days. Like it's locked on her and it has like a GPS in it. And it like, I think it has audio recording and they're like, you know, we're going to make sure that you're a better wife and that, you know, you're, I don't know, trying to make your marriage better. So like, that's where I ended it. And I'm very early. Like I still have so much more to read.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have no clue where it's going, but I like this kind of weird, like, kind of like books. I don't know if you've read, oh gosh, now what was it called? Vox, where it was like, as a woman, you could only say like 100 words per minute, or 100 words per day, and you had like a tracker on you, kind of like a dystopian thing. I don't know. It just seemed very interesting. And so I'm excited about it because I was hoping it was going to be different than just a regular, domestic thriller. So
That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully it keeps up. Like at first it was not really getting into anything, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, throw all this information about the pact. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm reading for. Like I like when they actually give you like what, the cult or whatever it is about. I guess it's like a secret society or something. I don't know exactly, but all right. We're going to go ahead and mute, and we're going to read, let's see, it's 8:24. Let's go ahead and we'll just read until 9:00, and then we'll start all of the games then in the 9:00 hour, if that works for everyone. So like 25 minutes or 35 minutes of reading. But yeah, so we will see you guys in just a second. I'm going to be listening to my book. All right, how's it going?
30 pages in, and I don't want to say too much because I was told to not know anything going in, so I obviously don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but I basically only have like one trigger, and that's happening. So there's that.
Oh, no.
I'm curious
Yeah.
what it is because I have read that.
Okay.
I'm glad you were reading it physically though, because I listened to the audio and I feel like it would have been more impactful if I had read it physically. But I really want to know what your trigger is now.
I mean, I could definitely message you. I don't think it's a like secret based on things I've talked about in the past, but I'll message you.
Cindy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Sorry for getting here late, but hi everyone.
Hi,
That's
Cindy.
Hi.
Welcome.
Do you want
Thanks.
to do a little intro about your channel at all?
Sure. So I'm Cindy, and my channel on YouTube is Oodles of Books, and it's the same on Instagram, Oodles of Books. On Instagram, I have 3 O's, but you can find me anywhere under that username.
I didn't realize there were 3 O's on Instagram.
I used to have it with 2 O's, deleted it, and then when I tried to like remake it, I couldn't use the same username, so I was like, I'll just add another. Oh,
Gotcha.
it worked out.
Yes. And what do you normally read, and what kind of videos do you like to do on your channel?
I normally read romance for the most part, but I read a little bit of everything except like sci-fi. Although I read Dead Silence this month, so that was sci-fi. And I stick to reading blogs for the most part because that's like the easiest with my schedule. I don't really have a lot of like daytime to sit down and record videos.
Right.
Yeah.
How did everyone's reading sprints go?
I didn't read anything.
What, were you on TikTok or something?
No, I was on Instagram, but I'm
Okay.
listening to it via audio, and I can't sit down and listen to an audiobook. I have to be productive. And so I started listening to it and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Just scroll on Instagram.
I feel you on that, Beth. It's so awkward in reading sprints when you're listening instead of actually reading. I'm just like, what am I looking at? Should I just stare at the screen?
I saw that you were just like staring into the screen, and I was like, oh, I guess she's not reading it. Maybe she finished her book or something. So that's why I like waved at you when I popped in because you were the only one looking.
Just me being awkward. Yeah, nothing abnormal.
I don't know how much reading I got done, but I think it was like 10%, but because I can't see the page numbers, I think I read like 10%. I'm not even sure.
What are you
Yeah.
reading again, Marcy?
I realized that I talked about, like I said, what I was reading, but I didn't talk about what it was about. I'm reading The Lost Village by Camilla Sten, and it's about this town, this isolated town in Sweden. And in 1959, all the people that lived there, I think it was like 900 people, they just vanished. And so we get this glimpse of these 2 cops going into this town. This town is so small that they don't even have a police department. And so they're going in there to investigate. And all you know is that they see a baby and they see a body. And then you fast forward to, I don't know how many years, I think it's like 20 years where these people are creating this documentary about this lost village. And that's the name of the documentary. And they're going back to this place just to see if something happened, because one of the people that put the whole thing together, her grandmother used to live there and has stories about the place. So it just like ignited this passion in her. And so they're like in the village now, and it's like creepy and spooky and like this ghost town. So it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Have any of you read this book?
I have.
Did you guys, was that the Stacks of Strange, Cat? Was this part of Stacks of Strange or no?
No, I just read it on my own, but I did really like it.
Yeah. Did you like it, Lauren?
I did. The ending threw me off a little bit, but
okay.
Are you vlogging it?
For the Thrill to the Weekend, yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
It'll be
I'm
good.
excited.
I've heard a lot of mixed things about
Yeah.
that one. I've heard like it's got like a Blair Witch. Is it like a Blair Witch comparison? And then, but I think I've seen people that have loved it and hated it. So from my understanding, it's kind of divisive. I don't know. That's one
Yeah.
of those that I'm like, I don't know if I'm interested or not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know. But so far, it's very atmospheric and like the ghost town vibes, and it's just these people there, and I'm liking it. So let's see.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked like the atmospheric vibes. You're right. It
Yeah.
definitely had a lot of that.
Yeah.
I think I got 10% into the island. And I feel like stuff's about to go down. So I'm excited. But
Have you gotten to the inciting incident?
I don't think I think I'm like almost there. Because
You
like
would know if you did.
suspicious people have entered the scene.
Okay.
So yeah.
I just read that one and I really liked it. It's super fast paced. So it's just like Ashley from Ashley's Little Library, she compared it to No Exit, and like that comparison is so good because not the actual content, of course, because No Exit obviously it's like in the snow and but then this one's in the it's in Australia. It's in an island off Australia, and so it's like super hot and they need water and it's like a survival, very fast paced. And so in that regard, it reminded me of No Exit for sure, because it's super fast paced, it's high stakes, it's high octane, it's very like, oh my God, how are you going to survive this?
Yeah,
I'm
when she
excited.
said that it would have your heart pumping, I'm like, that's like one of my favorite things, like reading about slashers. Is not that this is a slasher, but what I love about it is that heart pumping aspect. So when she said, oh, this book had my heart pumping, I was like, sold.
I enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
Hyde is going well for me. I don't know, like, I'm kind of confused. I don't know if I'm in like a weird place because I've been like basically sprinting all week with my reading. I'm so like, I don't know what is wrong with me. Every time I have a readathon, I have books that I want to finish before it, and then I like burn myself out. And then, so since we've started this, I feel like my head is in outer space. I don't know if it's like me, if I'm not like paying close enough attention or what's going on. I don't dislike this book by any means. It's not a 2-star and it's not a 5-star. So right now for me, it's in between a 3 and a 4. But I am having difficulty with my attention span. But that's kind of like a general theme for me right now. So again, I don't know if that's me.
When I read like 20 pages of it when I was originally going to try and fit it in last week, and I was having a hard time with like the writing style and saying like paying attention to it, but I thought it was just me because I have problems with things like that. But
You guys read anything by that author before? I own another one of her books, so I'm wondering if it's just her writing altogether.
maybe
No, I'm not disliking the writing at all. I like the writing. In the audiobook, the narrator is Emma Galvin. She also narrated the Divergent series as well as some other YA dystopian stuff. She narrated this series too, this Firewalker. I think this is like the second or third book, but it's Trial by Fire, I think is the first book. And I'm familiar with her and enjoy her as a narrator. And I am liking the audiobook. The writing's not bad. It's I'm just not sure where it's taking it yet. I'm not sure what it's trying to say, because I think it's going in a direction that I don't want to mention because it could be spoilery. And if it goes there, I'm going to be really happy with it. But if it doesn't, then I'm going to question its purpose. I guess we'll just say that. Kat, have you read it? Because I feel like,
I was just gonna say, I want to know what you're thinking. I read
I'm
it.
looking at your face and I'm like, she knows what's up right now. Yeah, I'm curious as to what you thought about it.
I liked it. I think I ended up giving it 3.5 stars. I had just like a fun time with it. I thought it was entertaining. The perspectives got a little bit messy for me because you're following like a pretty big group of people.
It's a large cast. Yeah.
Yeah, but I liked it. I'm interested to hear where you think it's going.
I'll message you.
I won't confirm or deny for you.
Okay.
Do you think maybe it's because you're not forced to read a book? Sometimes when I like do readathons and stuff and I set my TBR and then I'm like, well, I don't want to be forced to read this book anymore. So now I don't want to read it. You know, I think maybe that's part of you not enjoying it, like the book.
I mean, I am enjoying it. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. But that is part of my reticence at this moment, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like I have to be reading. And so like it's
like a chore.
Rage against authority is saying like, saying do not comply. But obviously it's something that this is a rule and an expectation that I've set upon myself. So like it's really a battle of my inner demons.
I feel that.
When I get arcs and stuff in the mail from publishers, and like especially through when they say, hey, I need you to read this by this date and post a video by this date, I tend to not enjoy the book as much as I would have had I just read it on my own. And so I don't know, sometimes putting pressure on reading can ruin the experience.
That's funny. I've never had that happen where someone's like, you have to read it by this date. I think that would be
through TikTok. I've done a few different things with publishers where they say, I need a TikTok review on the 1st of July or something like that. And so versus like through YouTube, they just send me whatever the hell books they want to send me in the mail. But through TikTok, they're more strict over there. And they always give me like a time period of, okay, we send you this book, you need to post it by this day. So anyway.
Any other thoughts on anybody's reading before we switch over?
Did you say your update, Jacqueline? Yeah.
I just got 10% more into mine also. So I'm on page 129. The couple wants to leave the pact and they were told, no, you're stuck in it forever or else you die. And then they were like, haha, just kidding. So it's kind of like slow going at times. I definitely feel like it could be more fast paced. Like I feel like this size of a book doesn't need to be that size of a book. But it is interesting in certain parts. So it's definitely not going to be like a 5-star. But depending upon how much of the rest of the book is like thrilling and information I actually care about compared to just random filler, we'll have to see what happens. But I like
how people can read like a little, like, you know, and I'm not like 20% of the book and you already know that this isn't going to be a 5. There are some books that I have to get to the end before I can like fully determine, is this going to be a 5-star book? Because sometimes the ending can just like blow me out the water and I'm like, 5 stars.
I'm such an ending person. I'm the same way. If the ending
it's like
me, I did.
If the ending wasn't the ending, it probably would have been a 2-star book, but it went from being like a 2-star book to a 5-star book because
see,
Jacqueline hated
that one stayed at 2-star for me. My 5 stars, I have to like love it the whole entire way through. So if I start a book and I'm like just it's okay in the beginning, or maybe it's very long-winded in the beginning, it would never make it to a 5-star for me. Because in my eyes, the way that I do my 5 stars is like almost perfection. Like I loved the majority of the book. So then it kind of just goes downhill from there. So it's like, if I think that this book is kind of boring in the middle or something, but then like the ending was pretty good, it'll probably be like a 3 to a 4-star. If I feel like most of it's boring, it would be a 2-star. And if I did what I did with Chevy Stevens' book today, I'm like, this is nothing new. I'm very bored. Then I just DNF it. So I hardly ever have 1 stars unless I like have to read the book for something and I have to finish it. And then I just hated every single aspect and I would have DNF'd it. Then it's a 1 star.
See, I think I'm more of a an easy grader, and I grade the whole thing as one instead of like, and so I don't give books 1 stars because I feel like authors put in too much work to get a 1 star, unless it's like something super offensive or it just shouldn't have been written, like that Chandler Morrison book. But other than that, I'm just I'm not easy to recommend books, but I feel like I'm an easy rater, I guess.
Yeah. So
So
if I
what
say a book is like a 3-star, then you guys should all probably put it on your list because it's probably 5 stars for you guys. So
I do have opposite taste a lot of times as you do, Jackie, but
Me
yeah,
too.
you don't
I think
find
most of you do.
times that there are some books where the ending will change your entire view of the rest of the book. You've never had that. Have you ever had that experience where you're like, the ending just like makes you see the rest of the book in a completely different light?
Nope.
Those are the books that I love the most, I think, though, because it changes your entire experience in the book. And I feel like if the author can do that, then the author knows what they're doing. And I feel like Kirsten Modulin tried to do that in The Missing, and she completely missed the mark.
Agreed.
I agree too.
I really love how it ended, you guys.
No.
It was like run towards the sunset. Go grab him.
I
Wait,
think
no
the last
spoilers.
2 lines were my least
Spoilers.
favorite. I won't spoil it, but the last 2 lines of this book are my least favorite last 2 lines of any book ever. I hated them.
Earlier. I didn't like it either. And I'm harsh rater like Jacqueline too. If it's not something I love the whole way through, then it gets like a 3 stars.
Me too.
I'm in it for
Yeah.
the twist. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm like here for the twists. And that Kirsten Modulin book brought the twist, but something that I'm realizing is that if the rest of it doesn't make sense, then it's not satisfying. Like it has to, it just felt for me, it felt like, I guess we should be saving this conversation. But like, it felt like the Forever 21 of thrillers. Like I was telling
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm gonna be Forever 21. Okay. Well, I didn't love it, you guys. I gave it 3 stars, but because I went in, I'm like, bro, everybody's hating this shit. Like, and I almost went into it like, oh, I don't want to read it. So I guess that's why I was like, and not invested, but I was just following, and it was just like a movie that I just watched and was okay and continued.
I'm happy for you.
I think I saw someone say, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
In the book community, like in the blogger world, like Crime by the Book, I don't know if y'all know her, but she calls those popcorn thrillers. It's like the thrillers that you have to keep reading because you want to know how it ends. But is it going to make it on the big screen? No, not in 10 years.
Yeah.
And so they call those popcorn thrillers, are typically like 3-star, middle of the road.
I was gonna say, I think someone said in the Discord that there was an interview done and Kirsten likes writing just those like really fast paced, like, kind of more like cheesy thrillers, I guess, for the people that just need to like, sit down and quick read a thriller, which I guess if like, there are definitely people that don't read as much as we do. And so if I was just a random person and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool, like, and just read it, then I probably wouldn't have been like, you probably wouldn't be as bothered because you're not constantly reading as much.
But the thing is it wasn't fast paced though.
Yeah.
Like that's
but a lot of her other ones though are like a lot shorter. So like the other ones I've read are like 200 pages, if that.
Okay.
So this one was a lot longer than her other ones, but I think that, I mean, she writes like 5 or 6 books a year. I put it up the other day. So I think she just writes like really quick.
I'm gonna still give her other book a chance.
The Arrangement.
Yeah, that one. Before I decide that, okay, maybe she's not my type of, because I don't mind a slow thriller as long as like it's executed great and like I fall in love with these characters and I'm invested, and then 10 points if you kill the character at the end.
I love that.
I will say that like The Island that Lauren's reading right now by Adrienne McKenty I would also consider that a popcorn thriller.
Okay.
But the level
Just better.
of I don't even know what to call it. Like just like the attention to detail and the I don't know how to explain this without being offensive. But like it's definitely like if you're comparing these both as popcorn thrillers, The Island is far above the Missing.
Wish there was a really good, done perfect, like survivor type book where people are actually like killing other people to survive, you know? Like give us, I don't know, I just want like a really good, maybe I need to look for a horror island book because that's what I want. And like a lot of these.
Read Savages by Greg Jaffoon. It has like that island setting, and it's these people, they're on this trip and they decide to go on a boat ride and they get hit with a storm, but they end up on this little uncharted island, and they, because their ship is gone, I mean, everything's wrecked. So they wash up on this island, but there's something on this island. I thought it was pretty good and pretty fast paced. It's not that long of a book.
I don't mind long book. I like long books.
Yeah. And it's a little out there, but I thought it was good, like the heart pumping and stuff. So you might like that one. And I think what I liked about The Missing is that island aspect, because I'm a summer girl. I love island and hot and all of that. And I think I enjoyed that part of it too. But there was like almost no killing in that thing.
Yeah. So. Nothing intentional anyway.
Right. Right.
Like, I wanted some backstabbing.
Savages by who?
Greg Jaffoon.
Okay, I found it.
Because I did read Survivors, and it's a really good book. I don't remember who the author is. It's a really good book, and they do have like some revenge backstabbing, but it still didn't take it to the level that I wanted them to take it. Like, stop being scared. This is fiction. Kill people. Slice throat.
Well, Beth, I think your idea of the level you want to take it is above and beyond like the average reader. And I agree too. Like, again, to like, not to like harp on this, but to bring up The Island, like it threatened Karen Slaughter level dark, but it didn't go there. And I would have loved it if it had gone there. But like generally the difference for me, the main difference between horror and thriller is pacing.
Okay. Yeah.
Like thrillers, I feel like you expect them to be fast paced. And
I don't, or I didn't until you talked about that. I asked you the other day in your live what the difference is. So I appreciate you. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah. And my perfect book is like a horror with the pacing of a thriller. You know, like that coming together, and like just like really dark. The darkness of a horror, the pacing of a thriller is like my Neverland.
Yeah. So like in Riley Sager's book called Final Girls, I know that's not everybody's favorite book, but I like slasher books. When he flashes back to the cabin scenes where these people are being hunted down, like, bitch, put that in the book. We don't care about this day and age. Give us the cabin scene, make it the whole book. I want, like, that's what I wanted. The blood, the gore, the killing and running and trying to survive. But then he would like slow it down because you get this, like, it was still a good book. It's my favorite Riley Sager, but
I liked the twist in that one.
I didn't see it coming, but that was one of the first thrillers that I've ever read. So we tend to hold those closer to our heart, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, who's ready to get up and get some exercise?
I am.
Okay, so we're gonna play a scavenger hunt. And so I think everyone is on a computer, but if you're on a phone, leave your phone or your computer where it sits. Because
you're with you. I want to see it.
You're gonna bring it back. You're gonna run off, grab the object that I said, and come back to the screen. And we're gonna do a few practice rounds because then you're gonna be off one by one, depending upon who gets back last. So you want to be fast.
Oh gosh.
I love games, you guys.
He's gonna kill us off.
I might lose.
Yeah, people do die in this situation.
I'm gonna be first to go because my kids, I have to like push them out the room as I go in and out.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm limited to my room. I'm not going out there because then they will cling
and cry. Yeah.
Okay, so we're probably gonna do, since there's not very many of us and we don't want it to end too quickly, we'll probably do like 4 or 5 practice rounds. So I'll tell you once it actually starts. But I'm going to give you like what you need to get. You're all getting the same thing, but whatever your interpretation of it could be. And then I'll say like 3, 2, 1, go. And so you're going to go on go. Don't go when I say the item. Okay.
Jackie, you're going to have me tired by the time the game starts, and I'm really going to be the first to go.
Yes. Sorry. Usually, yeah, after I play this with other people, they're always like, oh my God. And that's why I host it.
Sneaky, sneaky.
All right. So your first thing that you're going to grab is a candle. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you didn't even have to leave. Mercy.
Oh, wait. So do we come back after?
Yep. Grab it and come back and show it in the screen. Yes.
Darn it.
Want to smell?
Yeah. What scents are they?
This is mahogany teakwood intense. It's the best candle ever that existed from Bath and Body Works. Smells like a man.
Yes. I love that.
I don't have one in here, so I have a diffuser, and that's the closest thing I have.
I love it.
Looking.
That counts. We'll count it.
Lauren's like searching for mom's house right now.
Yeah.
Poor Lauren.
This is the book of the month, Amber and Vanilla, a new chapter. It smells really, really good.
They have
Oh, you can. I forgot I had that right.
You could have just.
I don't like it though, so you can have this.
It smells so good.
It smells good at first, but after a minute, I don't know.
Have you burnt it already? I haven't lit it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because it stinks. To me, it stinks.
Oh, I forgot to say the worst part of this is putting everything back at the end. All right, next you're gonna get something shiny. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can it be the same thing?
Oh, nice. Yeah, it can be the same thing. Yeah. Nice.
Shiny. Sturdy, but it's shiny.
Cool. Love it.
This is my dog Ashes. But it's,
Oh.
I know, I didn't mean to bring it there. I didn't mean to take that. But it is shiny.
Oh my God.
That's sad.
I'm done for the rest of the night. Thank you.
Blue.
Oh my God.
Blue is a good dog. We love it.
Alrighty. Let's do.
I'm like,
I guess I can't do any books, right, Lauren? Because there's like no books at that house.
I'm sure I could find a book.
I'll pick that one.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Or pull
Okay.
it up on your phone.
on your Kindle, like.
Yeah, would that count?
It might.
I'll allow
Might be a
it.
little hard to search
Okay.
it. That's all right. All right, next one. You're gonna get a plant. 3, 2,
Real or fake?
1, go. Doesn't matter. Real or fake. Either
Oh,
one.
right here.
Everything's on
I
my coffee
literally-
table.
A huge plant.
My huge
I
figure.
love that plant.
Oh my gosh, I love the baby doll head.
So cute.
love that.
My favorite planter.
Poor Lauren. I feel so bad for her.
I almost just spilled the wine. Changed at that point.
I don't do real plants, so
That will count that.
I feel like I'm already cheating. I'm cheating hardcore.
That's so cute. I mean, I don't know if cute is the right
That
word,
is,
but
it is cute though.
It is, right?
I love when it's in the background of your videos and it's just
I
like,
do too.
Some people may be creeped out when they come to my house, but you know what? This is my aesthetic.
I love it.
Let's put her up here.
There you go. Love it.
Out of breath.
I love
I'm
it.
running up and down my mom's stairs. you guys. Getting my workout in.
Okay, next thing is going to be a shopping bag of some sort. It can be reusable. It can be a canvas bag, whatever it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, nice. I like that color. Bath and Body Works. Dangerous Woman Read.
Oh, I love that one,
Joker.
Cindy.
Oh, nice. A2 Milk. Aldi. Yay. Aldi.
I love Aldi.
Yes. And Bath and Body Works too. Love Bath and Body
Ooh, this one is cuter. This one is cute little.
Oh yeah, that one's
Aw.
cute. That. Nice.
Paul said that's creepy.
Cute is not the right word.
Every time I say something is cute, like a horror cover or something, people comment on my IG, that is not cute. I'm like, well, it's cute for me. Thank you.
We all have our own opinions. So
Okay, last one for the practice round, and then we're gonna go for realsies. Something that's round. 3, 2, 1, go.
Maybe like
Ooh,
Yep, candles around,
does
glow,
this count?
light bulb.
like a disco ball.
Nice.
Random.
Okay, Marcy.
That's it with a light bulb.
What is that?
What is that, Elizabeth?
This is Denver's water bowl.
Whoa.
It's weird.
I put it back now.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. So now we're gonna start for real. So whoever comes
gosh.
back last
Yeah.
will be, I mean, you can still participate if you want, but you will be out for the round, because whoever is last, I'm gonna gift a book from their wish list. So you want to be a winner. All right, here we go. And they're gonna be probably a little bit harder.
Oh, I knew that. She's probably like, go get me the moon.
I'm already stretching them and cheating. So
Okay, I'll start a little bit easy, and then we're gonna get harder as it goes on. Okay, so the first thing is soap. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, go.
oh no, I'm
Jordan,
disconnected.
turn your, I can't see your video. Jordan, where did you go?
Can you still hear me? I don't know.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Was that last? Wait,
Look, I have childproof doorknobs. You know how hard it is to go to my bathroom and back?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
I love the dawn. The dawn. That's awesome.
That's amazing. I love that.
Jordan said, damn, Denver's fancier bowls than me.
I don't know how I unplugged my camera, but it's unplugged.
I thought
Trying to
I
fix
saw, didn't you, I thought I saw you like pull something into the
Yeah, I'm
frame,
like
but it
right
went
next
off.
to my bathroom. So I got our hand soap. So
Okay. We'll restart it since we had some technical.
okay, I'm trying to plug it back in. Oh,
I'm
gosh.
not as fast as I thought I was.
I know.
I might have
thought I was
to.
I gotta move this.
I'm on the second floor of my house, and I just sounded like fee fi fo, like boom, 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 running to my bathroom. My family's probably like, what is she doing?
I'm beat my phone.
I feel like it's such an adrenaline rush though. Like I love it because you're just like, am I gonna get back in time? And then you get back, especially if you're like the first person back, you're like, oh, it's gonna take my time a little bit.
I feel like I need to reposition this like table that has my stuff on it because
I know, same. I needed a path.
yeah.
Yeah. Jordan, are
Go on without me, guys.
Oh.
I'm sorry. If you come back in, we'll let you back in. Okay. Next up, you need to find sunglasses. 3, 2, 1, go. I know, Karen, this is my favorite too. I love watching. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Sunglasses.
Denver
cat
is
hat.
not okay with me running.
Oh, Marcy. Oh, Beth, you're back. Okay. Poor Lauren. Probably like, Mom, give me your sunglasses now.
I say we have to fulfill the rest of the challenge with our sunglasses on.
I'll take that
Oh,
challenge.
there you go.
I can't
What
do
if you had to
think
like
I
hold
don't know.
everything while you got more stuff? That would make it so hard.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
No sunglasses.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All righty. Next up,
Wait.
okay.
Okay.
It's gonna get a little harder now.
No.
Jackie.
Now you need to find a receipt. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of glad.
Cindy's back. Beth is books right on the top. Look at that. Cat's back.
So much.
Elizabeth is back. Oh, Marcy, you were like 5 seconds.
She was trying so hard.
I know. She was like,
Oh.
that was awesome though. I loved it. Okay. Now we're gonna get harder. Okay. An Amazon box.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
I don't think we have any.
Oh, yeah.
Does this count?
Oh, yeah. Envelope, that counts.
What is that laugh?
Nice. Okay.
I love it.
Amazon, it's USPS. Does it count?
Yeah, it can count. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Amazon technically can send unbranded boxes now if you request. So we would never know. You can count it as
I outed them.
Amazon unbranded.
Last. I had to go to my
Oh,
garage.
sorry, Beth. In your garage. Oh.
We don't keep trash in the house.
I went in the garage too.
I don't have a garage, but I have our side door is right here, and that's where our
Yeah.
boxes
Couldn't get the
go.
garage door open because of the baby lock thing. So
Yeah. Okay. Let me find another one. Ooh, okay, this is even harder.
Okay.
She's so
laugh.
excited. She's like, it's harder. Yes.
You guys don't understand. I love games.
I heard you cracking up.
I'm a rule girl. I love rules. I love games, and I love winning.
Yes. Christmas wrapping paper. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I'm so happy I'm not doing this one. I would have to
I know,
go
it's
to
a
my
good
garage
thing.
downstairs. No.
I'd be like, I'm not even gonna try.
No.
This is such a fun
Actually,
way to play this game, though.
What'd you say?
This is such a fun way to
I have
play
a
this
gift
game.
bag, and I brought a Christmas wreath.
Oh,
In case it didn't
Kat's
count.
getting extra points
Bonus.
Decorate my background.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Probably true.
Poor Elizabeth probably had to go to like an attic or a basement or something.
Yeah, I have the advantage in an apartment.
Yeah. You're literally right next to me. Christmas wrapping paper. Mine is under my bed, but I don't know. Yeah, I think there's some Christmas stuff in there because we don't have an attic or a basement or a garage. Cat should get extra
Like
points.
a
for me.
tiny storage area downstairs in the parking lot. I can't. I would have to go and unlock. No.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Christmas stuff is.
Empty-handed.
I'd have to get a ladder. And not happening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So we have 2 people left. Cat and
Who's still in
Cindy.
it?
Wow, here it goes. This is gonna be the last one to determine the winner. Okay,
Wait,
hold
who's
on.
still in it? Cat and who else?
And Cindy.
All right, all right.
All right, let me find something.
Sorry.
Oh man, that one might be really hard. Okay, okay. Sorry, there's still so many good ones left. Okay, we're gonna do
A vibrator. I'm just kidding.
hopefully you both have this like in your house, but if you don't, let me know and I'll change it. A high school or college diploma.
Oh, wow.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't. My mom has
Yeah,
one.
no,
She knows.
Okay, yeah, you can come back. Hold on.
My mom kept all mine. She has them.
I thought.
I'm not gonna show it.
Okay.
Heyo.
Cindy doesn't have hers with her because hers is in her mom's house.
I got it for nothing. I was so excited.
I'm sorry.
You did a great job, Kat.
Extra
I
credit.
like it how she gets up each and every time and she's like, oh, wait, I'm not supposed
Yeah, she's
to go
like,
be
yet."
fair.
Oh,
I gotta be fair.
My arm.
Okay. This is also hard, and I don't know if you guys have it. So let me know if you don't. A blue rubber band. No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's pretty specific. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. This one, hopefully you guys have. Dice. 3. Not even in a game? No board games?
Oh,
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do. How about a to-go menu? Do you have that?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Maybe.
I'm there.
We know you both have vibrators. Just go for that.
All right. All right. We'll just do something easy.
Okay.
3.
What is
something. I forgot. I was like, I didn't even say this.
Who are we counting down to?
Okay. Something sweet. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Cindy's not even getting up.
Oh, wow. It was in
Oh,
your
shit.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
I like how she went in her
Oh my
purse.
God.
She was like, boom.
Cindy
Yeah.
won. Cindy won.
Candy.
Dang it.
Cat bought a whole damn cake.
I just made cookies today.
Oh,
Really cute.
I just came from a party and they had candy. That's a table, so.
Nice. All right. Cindy, you'll have to send me your wish list then later.
Good job, Cindy.
Everybody.
Also, good
Give it up.
job, Kat,
Cindy.
and everybody.
That was fun.
I'm
Yeah.
schwitzing.
You all did a great job. It was really fun watching.
We need a break now. We need to like,
Yep.
Yeah.
well, Cat
We can
does
take-
'cause-
We can take a break, and then I think Jordan is getting her game ready next.
Oh, okay.
do we have to run, Jordan? Like,
No, you will need either a piece of paper and pencil, or if like your phone, you just want to use the Notes app or something, but something to track down your answers.
Okay.
Okay.
You get that.
I've never played Scattergories before. Maybe.
Really? It's kind of a twist on it, so you don't have to know it necessarily. I'll explain
I
it.
love
Cindy got her
Scattergories.
purse from Mary Poppins.
so I legit like just forgot that we're live. I'm like, we're just hanging out, playing games. And I'm like, oh no, we are live right now.
There's people here.
Honestly, we should do this more often, but not live and just hang out.
I would love that.
Yes.
That would be fun.
I even have a bunch of the Jackbox games, which are really fun to play with, like,
Nice.
a tight friend group. So
I don't think I've ever played that.
The
whatever
Jackbox
it is.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different ones. So like it's different party packs and they have like 5 or so games like in each party pack. So I had gotten 3 of them when they were on sale a few months ago. And I've played them with like my siblings some, and then some people in like my book club and stuff like that. And they are really fun. It's just certain games will work with like certain people or like depending
Right.
upon just like how the group is. So it's funny because some of my favorites are not other people's favorites or like vice versa, because they are all different. Like some of them are drawing, some of them are like, you know, you type in like funny answers to things and it like scrambles things. Some of them are trivia. So they are
That's cool.
fun though to try out a bunch of different ones with people.
That's fun.
You have to hang out with us while you play games. Don't leave us out. That's funny.
My AC just turned on. Did it just get really loud?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Is everyone ready to start hearing the rules?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So this is going to be similar to Scattergories. If you don't know what Scattergories is, it's a game where you get a random letter and then you have like a bunch of different categories and you're trying to think of an answer that starts with that letter for each category. And you're trying to think of a unique answer that nobody else is also writing down. But for this version, I'm going to do it where you're trying to think of the most common answer that you think everyone else is going to write down. And I know there are some other similar games that do that, but Scattergories is the most like commonly well-known letter game thing.
So you're giving us a letter, you said, and then we're gonna try and guess what everyone is guessing. Like,
Are we
Yes.
guessing books?
So I'll run through the categories and an example. But basically then you'll get a point if you have the answer that the most other people have also said. So everyone will get a point who has that answer, if it makes sense.
Okay.
Let me see. You can only write down one answer per category per round. So you can't write down like 3 things just in case one of them will be the most common, you know what I mean? The categories will be the same every round, but the letter will be different every round. And then I thought we could do like 10 rounds, but if we get bored before that or it doesn't work, then we can quit whenever. But okay.
okay.
Is there a place I should like type maybe the categories so you get to reference them, or are you fine like writing them down?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with writing them down.
Okay.
Yeah, or the chat, either way, I think.
Okay, so there are going to be 5 categories and you're going to get 30 seconds to think of an answer for each category. So it's not that many. So the first one is a book title that starts with the letter, and that can exclude leading words. So you can ignore the a, and, etc. Category 2 is an author name, and that can be first or last, or if they have 3 names, it can be any of their names or initial, you know, their starting initial, whatever. Genre, subgenre, or trope. So that's kind of confusing, but because obviously there are only so many genres, if you need to stretch it, like if we get A, for example, you could do like age gap romance or something that's like a specific, very specific genre. Number 4 is a bookish word of any kind.
Oh,
If you can convince us it's a bookish word, it counts. But also, again, you're trying to think of the one that everyone else is going to think of. So like if you all get creative, then it works in your favor. But if you get too creative, it's probably not going to work. And then the 5th category is a bookish creator, either their like channel or account name or their real name, if you know their real name and it's different.
Okay.
okay.
Love this.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Some letters I'm
too.
sure are going to be much easier than others, obviously. So let me pull up a random letter generator, which I have already loaded. I did take out like Q, X, Z, and I think that's it.
When we answer the letter, is it just for the first category, or do you like do all 5 categories with that same letter?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you one letter.
Okay.
You can think for a couple seconds, and then I'll start a 30-second timer, and then you're doing all 5 categories in that letter.
With that same letter.
And you're trying to think of answers that you think the most other people are also gonna write down.
Okay.
And remember, one answer per category. So you can't just write down everything you can think of. Okay?
Yep.
I'm
All
jealous,
right,
Cindy.
we are
I want candy.
spinning. Spinning for a letter. Number 1. Let's see, S.
S.
Okay. And your 30 seconds starts now.
What?
This is hard.
Book title.
Oh my gosh.
My mind is blank.
Halfway.
Oh my gosh.
If 30 seconds is too short, like
maybe like 45.
unanimously, then we can extend it a little bit.
Maybe 45. My brain only works so fast.
Okay. Okay, now 15 seconds left.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, time's up.
Ah!
Pencils down. Okay, so I'm gonna do like in an order. We're gonna start with the first category. Everyone's gonna say their answer for that first category, and then the consensus of whatever was the most common. Everyone who said that gets a point for that category.
Okay.
All right, so this round we'll start with Jacqueline. What was your answer? For the
Survivor.
first. Survivor for the book title. Beth.
Silent patient.
Mm.
Kat.
Sadie.
Okay. Marcy.
Scythe.
Mhm.
Lauren.
Savage. The
Is
one we
anyone
were
good at
talking
math?
about.
Elizabeth.
The silent patient.
There we go. And Cindy, what did you say?
Survivor.
Oh, so I'll
Oh,
give it to
Oh my
both.
gosh.
I'll
Yeah.
give it to both. So Jackie, was it Beth who also said, or raise your hand if you said the most common so I can put down points. Elizabeth, Cindy, Beth, and Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
nice. All right,
I
and
haven't read the
then,
book yet, but it just popped into my head because it's on my TBR for next month.
all right, how about author name, Jacqueline?
Stephen King.
Beth,
Stephen King.
Kat,
Riley Sager.
nice. Marcy,
Stephen King.
Lauren,
Sarah Pinborough.
Oh yeah.
Elizabeth,
I said Karen Slaughter.
okay, and Cindy,
Stephen King.
nice.
Yay.
Okay, so Jacqueline, Beth, Marcy, and Cindy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This is fun. I've never played
I
Scattergories.
know.
So much fun.
I love categories.
Okay, third one, genre, subgenre, or trope. Jacqueline, what do you say?
I didn't think of anything.
Okay, Beth,
Slasher.
Nice.
Oh, I was looking for that in my head and I didn't get
Yeah.
it.
Kat,
Suspense.
oh, nice.
Oh.
Marcy,
Sci-fi.
This all makes
Oh,
sense.
of course.
I didn't even think of that.
Lauren,
Sci-fi.
yay. Elizabeth,
I didn't get anything.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm not the only one.
and Cindy.
Suspense.
Okay, so Kat, Cindy, Marcy, Lauren.
After I hear them, I'm like, oh, why did I not
So obvious.
I know. The pressure.
Okay, bookish word. Jacqueline.
I put socks.
Hey,
Those
yeah,
are
cozy
bookish.
socks, reading, bookish. Yeah.
Vibe.
That's
Beth,
a stretch. Another S word.
Beth, what did you say?
Slump.
Slump.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Good.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep. Kat.
I said skimming.
Okay.
Mhm.
Marcy.
Nothing.
Okay. Lauren.
Shelf.
Shelf.
Oh, wow, that makes so
course.
much sense. Oh
Good.
my gosh.
Elizabeth.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, Cindy.
Ori.
Okay.
Hey,
No
there
point.
you go.
Gosh, duh.
But
Like,
good thoughts there. Good
Yeah.
thoughts.
Oh,
Okay, and then
subgenre.
last
Yeah, that
one.
would've been a good one.
Last one, bookish creator. Jacqueline, did you have one?
Sorry, booked salad.
Oh my God.
I forgot about even mine. So
This was the hardest
everyone
one.
quick. Everyone quick, write it down. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Beth, who did you put?
Steph Bower.
Okay. Kat.
Sorry, booked solid.
Nice.
Sucking up to
Marcy.
sorry, but solid.
Extra credit.
I'm gonna show it just in case y'all don't believe. You won't be able to understand it, but there you go.
Lauren.
Sarah's Book Nook. Isn't that a creator?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Probably. Elizabeth.
I said sorry, book solid too.
Woohoo. And Cindy.
I didn't think of anyone fast.
Okay, Jacqueline,
Names.
Kat,
Hard.
Marcy, and Elizabeth all got that one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so after round one, we've got Jacqueline, what's that?
It said after round one, fight. You know, like that.
Round one, Jacqueline, Marcy, and Cindy are all tied with 3 points. And then Beth and Elizabeth have 2.
All right.
Lauren has 1. Oh, Kat also has 2. Okay, so everyone got at least 1 point, which I'm happy with. Okay, let's figure out the letter for the next round. Everybody ready?
So much
Everybody
fun.
good?
Okay.
Like so good making our brains work.
Yeah,
Brain buster.
you have to work for this one. Last one, it was like physical workout. This one is like brain workout.
Mental, yeah.
Okay, next letter. Let's see what we get. T? Okay,
That's letter.
T.
Oh, yeah. T.
Can it be the something?
Yes. Good luck. Good
Are we
luck.
starting?
Did we start?
Hold on. Okay, ready? 45 seconds this time. Everyone think that was good last time? Okay, ready, set, go. I'll put the timer up this time too, so you guys can look.
Oh my God, I can't think of anything.
I can't either.
30 seconds left.
Nobody has a name that starts with a T. What the hell?
3, 2,
No!
1. Time's
Couldn't get the
Ah!
This round sucked.
I
okay.
got 2 of them. That's it.
Got 3.
I got 2.
All right, let's start with Beth this time for answers. Beth, what book title did you have for T?
Triptych.
What?
Okay. I don't even know what that is.
Isn't that the Karen Slaughter one?
Okay. Kat?
Near the bone.
Okay. Marcy?
The Troop.
That's
Good one. Good one. Double T.
Can we do a redo?
Wait, how is near the bone?
The.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Are you contesting my answer?
I had to start. Like,
All right. Lauren?
I didn't get one.
Okay. Elizabeth? The Troop. Nice. Cindy?
The missing.
Okay. The Missing. Yeah. Good thought. Jacqueline?
I also put the Troop.
Nice.
Oh!
Okay. So Jacqueline, Marcy, and Elizabeth, right? Okay. Cool. Author name, Beth.
I couldn't think of a single damn person.
Kat, did you get one?
Talia Hibbert.
Okay, nice. Marcy,
Taryn Fisher.
Lauren.
I put Tiffany D. Jackson.
Wow, that's a good
Good
one.
one too.
Elizabeth,
I said Taylor Adams.
nice. All good answers, guys. Cindy.
I said Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
All right, Jacqueline, are we gonna have a match?
Taryn Fisher.
There we go. Jacqueline
Hey,
and
this
Marcy.
That's as far as I get.
All right.
Better get a
Genre,
point for the next one.
genre, subgenre, or trope. Beth.
Oh my God.
We
Thriller.
better all get the same on this one.
I didn't get anything.
Oh my God.
It just hit me. It just hit me.
Can we just raise hands for this one? Who put thriller?
Thriller.
Oh my gosh.
You
No.
guys.
Dang.
Jacqueline, Kat, Beth. Who was that? Cindy. What did the rest of you put?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I want to give up right now because Thriller. Hello.
You're out.
It's okay. I didn't put sci-fi for S. I mean, that's literally like a huge genre. So
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Beth, bookish word.
You can just skip me because I ain't got no more answers.
Kat.
PBR.
Nice.
Oh, good one.
Marcy.
Nothing.
Lauren.
Trope.
oh,
Yep.
that's a good one too.
Elizabeth.
Twist.
Twist. Good one. Cindy.
Trope.
Trope. Nice. Jacqueline.
TBR.
I think I resigned
Ooh.
as a book person after this game. I am no longer qualified.
So
Beth, me
Jacqueline,
and you,
Kat,
because
Lauren, and Cindy. Good job, guys. All right, last one. Bookish creator. Skipping Beth. Kat, anything? Marcy. Lauren. Elizabeth. No. Cindy. Anyone?
No,
Jacqueline.
I didn't get it.
Oh,
I'm sure there's someone out there.
yeah. Someone in the comments put the creators we're forgetting that start with T. All right. Next round. How about we do 5 rounds total? 10 might be a little much, and then we can get to other games. So, okay. Third letter.
Please be a good one. Give us B. Like I feel like I would be good at that one.
I don't think so.
Watch it be B.
Okay, R.
R.
That should be an easy one.
Okay.
Okay, ready, timer, ready, set, go.
Nope.
30 seconds left.
If we all don't get 5, we're dumb.
I'm
I'm
heading there.
done.
Come on, guys.
I'm heading there.
R.
10 seconds.
I
Oh my God.
A book title, Beth. You got like 7.
3, 2,
Wow.
1. Time's up.
I'm really getting stuck on the creator part.
How could
The
you?
last,
I'm offended.
the last one. Oh, yeah.
What did you say, Elizabeth?
I said I'm offended.
Reading
Yes!
Riley.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing. I'm like looking at everybody's
No,
name.
I thought of the Riley part and I was like, no, that's W. What am I thinking of?
I couldn't think of a book.
Me either.
Me neither.
Neither.
Interesting. Well, let's start with Kat for answers. So, Kat, do you have a book?
No book.
What?
Mind
Marcy?
blank.
Marcy, do you have one? No.
Nope.
Lauren? Elizabeth?
Oh my
I
God.
feel like a teacher and I feel a little disappointed. Cindy, do you have one? Guys, Jacqueline?
Yeah, I put room.
I got
Okay,
Reckless Girl.
I would have said Reckless Girls if I was playing. I was thinking of that the whole time, but no points. Sorry. Okay, how about an author name, Kat?
I did Riley Sager again.
Nice. Marcy,
Rainbow Rowell.
good one. Double. Lauren,
This is my only answer because my brain short circuited. So Ruth Ware.
that's not a bad answer. That's good.
Good.
Elizabeth,
I said Riley Sager.
there we go. Cindy,
Riley Sager.
nice. Jacqueline
Riley Sager also.
and Beth.
Riley Sager.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
So Jacqueline, Beth, Kat, Elizabeth, and Cindy, right? Cool. Okay, genre, subgenre, or trope. Kat, what do you have?
Romance.
Nice. Marcy.
Romance.
Yeah.
Hello.
Lauren. No.
I didn't have an answer.
Elizabeth.
Romance.
Nice. Cindy,
Romance.
Jacqueline,
Romance.
and Beth.
Romance.
Sorry, Lauren.
Why am I
We
an
all win
idiot?
together.
It's the high stakes, the pressure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a lot of pressure.
Push.
All right, bookish word. Kat.
Read.
Marcy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Nothing.
Lauren. I'm done.
Me too.
Read.
Elizabeth.
I think about.
Review.
Nice.
Oh.
That's another good one. Cindy. No. Jacqueline.
Read, and I was so close to do reading, and I was like, oh, I hope I did the right
How about you, Beth?
Read.
Nice.
one.
Oh, that's not what happened.
All right,
I
Jacqueline.
feel
Beth
so
and Kat.
stupid right now. I
I
cannot.
thought we were
even
all like
tell
having
you.
a moment with that one.
No. No.
And okay, last one, bookish creator. Kat, who'd you say?
Reading Riley.
Reading Riley. Marcy.
Reading Riley.
Lauren.
I should have said reading Riley.
Now me and Elizabeth know who's on our hit list. It's fine. Elizabeth, did you put yourself?
Yes.
Excellent. Cindy.
I didn't get that far. So
Jacqueline.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you
get
didn't think of
anything.
one, right? How about you, Beth? You've got it. Yep. Nice.
That's why I said if
Okay.
we don't get number 5, we're dumb.
And Elizabeth.
Oh, I thought you were saying if we don't get all 5.
No, I
that's
said number
what
5.
you said too.
Okay. Are we ready for round 4? Do we want a score update?
Please hold. I can't. Never mind. I was like, I can't find my marker. Okay.
Okay, let me do some
I think I
quick.
have 6.
Yes, you have 6. So Jacqueline has 10.
Wow.
Beth has 7. Kat has 8. Marcy has 6. Lauren has 2. Elizabeth has 6. And Cindy has 7. So Jacqueline right now is kind of blowing it away.
Yes.
Jacqueline, we got to take Jacqueline out, you guys. We need to ban
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Y'all
round
are gonna be like, what's the most
4.
popular word? We're all going for second popular now.
Jacqueline's gonna be head down this next time. You guys are all gonna be mouthing the word to each other.
Let's form a group chat really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the letter for round 4. B.
B! Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Okay.
Beth, you need to rock this one.
All right, 45 seconds starting now. Go ahead. I would sing or do some kind of background music, but you don't want that.
Do, 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 do.
Exactly. 20 seconds.
Ah!
Genre.
Bill, Bob.
Done. I swear if you
5,
don't
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right.
I'm gonna cry tonight.
This is not my game. Okay.
That's okay. All right. Book title. Let's start with Marcy this time.
Nothing.
Nope. Okay. Lauren.
I put Blanky because that was the only thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, nice. Elizabeth.
Burning Girls.
Okay, yep. Cindy.
I put the Bromance Book Club.
Oh, nice. Jacqueline.
I put Behind Closed Doors.
Classic. Beth also put Behind
Behind
Closed
Closed
Doors.
Doors.
There we go. And
Yay!
Kat,
I did
He's
beat
getting
you.
worried.
Beach read. Nice.
Oh
These
my
answers are all
gosh.
across the board.
Kat, I feel like I let you down.
You did.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Author name. Marcy, did you get one?
Yeah, Brandon Sanderson.
Nice. Lauren.
Mm-mm.
Elizabeth. Guys, Cindy.
I didn't put it on there.
Jacqueline.
B.A. Paris.
Oh, of course. Behind Closed Doors, of course.
Oh my
Beth
God.
got B.A. Paris. Okay, Kat.
I didn't get one.
Okay. So Jacqueline and Beth again. All right. How about genre, subgenre, or trope? Marcy, do you have one of those?
Nope.
Oh no, this was a tough one. No, Marcy, no. Lauren, no. Elizabeth, no. Cindy, no. Does anybody? Beth, you have one?
A bully romance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kat,
I did the
you
best
happen-
friend's brother trope.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
good
Or
answer.
brother's best friend.
Nice, good answers. All right. Bookish word.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like there's an obvious one here.
I'm about to die because I didn't put anything. And I'm
Marcy!
looking at book and I am done. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
No.
Who has book?
Lauren,
I put
did you
book.
have one?
Book.
Oh, okay.
I
Book.
put
1,
book.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everyone else.
I'm done. I'm done. As I'm looking at
Okay.
all of my books. Okay.
Ashley said body horror for trope or genre.
That's a good one.
Good.
Nice. Okay. I'm now trying to keep score, like counting as I go, so I'm adjusting a little bit. All right, last one. Bookish creator. Raise your hand if you put Beth's all booked.
I didn't mess up this time.
Yay!
We're all learning.
I think that's our first unanimous answer. Good job,
I
guys.
was worried everybody was going to put books in Lala. So, you know, I'm
Oh yeah.
happy.
Didn't even
No,
cross
no.
my
Didn't
Yeah,
even
we
think
all-
about her.
Yeah, we all learned from the past. Okay, so score update. Jacqueline is still in the lead with 14. Beth is coming up close with 11. Kat is right behind her with 10. And then Cindy has 9, Elizabeth has 8, Marcy has 7, and Lauren has 4. So
you got it, Lauren.
Do I?
is everyone ready for the last round? Should we like double points for the last round or something?
Ooh, yeah.
That's a lot
Okay.
of pressure.
Double points for the last round.
Sweating.
Anyone's game here.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Lauren. You're the underdog.
Let's get a letter.
I'm
I
fighting.
feel like
for
we've had pretty good letters so far.
We have, yeah.
E.
E. Oh my god.
Interesting. Okay,
Now
you
we
guys.
should all get number 5.
Yeah, think a little bit.
Oh, don't. I'm already
Well,
freaking out. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. 45 seconds. Ready,
Oh,
set, go.
Wait, what's number 5?
I know.
Who's creator?
I
think selfishly.
Don't focus on that one.
Oh.
30 seconds.
Good.
Oh. I don't even know if that's a book. I'm just making it up.
I don't even.
This is the hardest one.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't even like think of anything.
10 seconds.
Oh
No,
my God.
give us extra seconds.
Okay, extra 10 seconds after this runs out.
oh
I
God.
have no idea.
Okay, 10 more seconds.
Author's name?
More seconds. Emily. Wait. Author. Okay.
Is there an author with the name Elizabeth? Yes.
5,
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Oh my gosh,
0.
I did so bad on this one.
This was my worst.
It's terrible.
Okay, this is a little bit harder of a letter, I think, compared to some of
Oh,
them.
man.
So, does anybody particularly want to start the last round of answers?
I can.
Oh,
Okay, we'll go with Lauren because you were next anyway. Okay, Lauren, what was your book title?
Everything I Never Told You.
Hmm.
Only thing I
Good
could think
book. Nice. Elizabeth.
I wrote Every Last Stop. Is that a book?
Isn't
One
that a
last
romantic
stop.
book with the subway on the front?
It
One
sounds
last stop.
familiar.
Twistin?
It's One
Yes,
Last Stop.
it's a bisexual.
Oh, Our Last Stop.
One Last Stop. Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh,
All right. Disqualified.
Cindy, did you have one?
No, I don't have one.
Okay. Jacqueline.
I wrote educated. And
Okay.
first,
Oh.
I wrote something else first and then crossed it out and changed it. So hopefully I picked the right one.
damn it.
Beth.
I don't even know if it's a game. I mean, a book or a game, but I put Ender's Game. Is that a book?
Oh, that is-
That's a book.
Well,
Kat?
now you break.
I did The Girl in 6E.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And Marcy.
I did The Echo Wife.
Okay. No
Well,
point.
at least I didn't mess up and it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you haven't
I was
lost.
gonna do the escape room first or escape
Oh,
room first,
that's
and then I
one
changed
thing.
it because I was like,
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
Perfect Murders.
How about, oh yeah, 8 Perfect Murders. That's a good one. Okay. Did you think of an author name, Lauren?
Elizabeth Acevedo.
Nice.
Mhm.
Good one. Elizabeth?
I said Emily Dickinson.
Hmm.
Oh
Okay.
my
One
God.
class.
Cindy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't get anything
Jack-
for this one. So you can
Jacqueline?
Thing. I could not think of a thing.
Uh-oh. Beth?
Elizabeth Gilbert.
Oh, so close. Kat?
Nothing.
Marcy?
Nothing. I thought I was letting Kat down again because she probably put Emily Henry, but
Right.
I'm glad I didn't. Right.
Think of her.
I thought
Right?
of that when she said that
I'm
too.
sorry, Emily. I repent.
Okay, we'll see if we get any points this round. Okay, genre, subgenre, or trope? Lauren, you have one?
No.
Elizabeth, do you have one? Cindy, do you have one? This is a hard letter, you guys. Jacqueline, no. Beth?
Erotica, but it doesn't matter because nobody else got it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna match it.
Good.
Kat or
No.
Marcy? Shoot. Okay. Bookish word. Lauren.
End. End pages.
End
that's
pages.
good.
That's a good one. Or end, like the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Elizabeth.
I wrote empty, but it makes no sense. So disqualified.
Cindy.
No word.
No. Jacqueline.
I'd put eat.
I put eat.
No. No.
Okay, now I need a justification of how that's a bookish word.
I like to
You
snack
don't
when I
even
read.
read modifier.
Eat while you
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, I'll accept it. Marcy,
Okay.
did you have an answer?
I don't accept it. I don't accept it because I don't like to get my book dirty, so I don't eat.
Challenge.
Mine is epilogue.
Oh, good one.
Epilogue. That's
Good one.
definitely a
Marcy.
better bookish word.
It is. Unfortunately, not the game. to
Nobody
think of
else
the
got
best
it, so-
answer. Okay, last one. Bookish creator. Lauren.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Anyone put anyone other than Elizabeth? Or
I didn't write anything down because I thought.
okay,
it was
raise
going
your
by actual
hand.
titles.
Raise your hand if you put Elizabeth. Okay.
Every
Beth.
time you guys were
Elizabeth
saying
is
Elizabeth,
Elizabeth.
I was like, oh, I don't know that channel name because I thought it had to be the channel name.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
said
what I
it
was
could be the
thinking.
channel name or the real name of the
I was like, I
creator
don't know what
if you
they're
know it.
talking about.
Like, who
And
is
I
that?
have never watched
Cindy,
this.
gave
Cindy,
me
did you
more.
raise your hand?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That would have been embarrassing. If Kat hadn't given me that hint.
I know, I totally cheated.
Okay, well, final scores, it became really tight there at the end. The top 3 were 1 apart. Jacqueline's the winner, 16 points. Beth had 15 and Kat had 14. You guys were so close.
Damn it.
Great job, everyone.
This was
Good
so
job.
fun.
Yeah,
and
this
so-
was really fun.
And so
I'm
hard on
glad.
my self-esteem, and my confidence is just on the floor.
I
It
am
was
That's
great.
okay.
breaking after this.
All
Hey.
night tonight, we're gonna be walking around our houses thinking, recursion by
Yeah.
Blake.
There you go.
Blake Crouch. Oh
Blake
my
Crouch.
Oh, didn't even think about it. At first, when I wrote down behind closed doors, I'd already thought about earlier when we were talking about bees. I was like, oh yeah, duh, I'm totally writing that down. But then when I got to the author, I was like, oh wait, okay, what's an author with B? And then finally I went back and I was like, oh yeah, B in Paris. I'm so glad I thought of that.
I love this
And then
game.
even
That
with
was-
all the creators, I kept like looking at us and I was like, okay, nope, that's with that letter, that's with that letter, that's with that letter. And then when you guys were like Elizabeth, I was like, okay, is there like a reading Elizabeth? Like I just tried to put all bookish words and be like, do I know this? Like, oh no, Ashley's Little Library, that has no E's in it. Like
Same.
Yay. Good job. I'm glad that went well.
Jordan, great game. Thank you.
Yeah.
that was such a good game.
Thank you guys.
I'm glad it
I thought
was.
she was gonna go with the bottle.
No,
Thank
just
you.
gonna refill though. Because
Same.
Yes. 5-minute break and then we'll go into another game. So everyone take a 5-minute break. I gotta get some water from laughing so much.
I feel like Ashley from Ashley's Little Library would be really good at that game.
Yeah, she was answering
She
the
was
chat. And I'm
answering,
like, oh,
yeah.
I know.
that's good.
Yeah, she would like smoke us all, I feel like.
Mhm.
It just
Yeah.
blows my
Agreed.
mind
That's
that
that evil twin for the
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm by this bookshelf and I can't think of a single author with the name that starts with an R, like, or whatever. Who came in here and took all my books?
I'm
And then I
seriously
see
looking at my
everything.
bookshelf and like the stress. I'm like, okay, I am that person. Like, I don't test well, like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm, a good I'm competent, but I am not a good test taker. And are you guys? Am I muted? No, I'm not.
No, I can
No.
hear you.
Okay. And I'm like the last one to leave because I'm double checking, triple checking. My husband is the opposite. He is like the first one done always. Like he would be good at this, but I'm not because the stress. Like I
We-
can't handle the stress.
Yeah.
A long time ago when I first joined BookTube, like in 2012, we used to do these type of videos. Like we would do kind of like your telephone challenge. We would do these all the time, but it was back when short videos were the thing. Like you couldn't even make longer videos. And so there was one challenge where you had to blindfold yourself and like time yourself for a minute and name off all the books that you can think of. And like before you do it, you were like, oh, I can name the whole library. And then you put the blindfold on and you're like, what's the second book in the Harry Potter series? Like,
Whoa, that
Right.
sounds fun. You should bring this stuff back.
Yeah, you
but
should.
now nobody ever does those fun things anymore.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth
You
did
should
so
bring
much.
it back.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of that. Because back in the day, we used to do all the time.
I didn't realize you've had your channel that long. That's amazing. I'm
Well, I took
sorry.
a very long break and fucked up the YouTube algorithm. So YouTube hates me and they don't push out my videos anymore.
So everybody go and subscribe to Beth.
So don't ever take a
Absolutely.
YouTube break like I did.
Yeah.
I take them all the time.
Ashley said, I appreciate the confidence, but I only scored 10 points. It's all no thoughts, head empty over here today.
yeah, I'd be
Actually, I
interested.
said 4.
I struggle when I'm like on the spot, like if I'm questioned or I'm on the spot trying to do something, I am horrible at that.
Same.
That's
If I
that earth.
have time to sit down, like I can express my thoughts better when I'm writing. If I have time to sit down and write it out and make it like make it make sense, but like on the spot, I'm just like gibbering.
Well, see, I don't know if y'all ever seen a video by me before, but I don't have a brain at all.
You do?
Uh-oh.
I can
We're gonna
write
do
down
terrible.
all of the notes for my videos, and as soon as it's turned on, I'm like, y'all, this is a good book. There's blood. All right, the next book. My brain is just like, it doesn't have a one-way road, you know.
Well, we're gonna do really bad at this next game then.
Oh no.
What's the next game?
Forget.
That's all right.
Yeah,
If
what's
we
the
don't
next
like
one?
it, we can skip to another game. But we have
No,
to try
no,
it.
let's do it.
What is it?
Okay. This is called the first sentence challenge. So I don't care who goes first, we can go by whatever. But how it goes is the first person is gonna pick a book out and read the blurb, like the back of the book or synopsis. All of us are going to write what we think is the first sentence of the novel. And then we have to read all of, well, I guess we should, I wonder how we could figure out which is the fake sentence, because we're supposed to then actually know what the first sentence is, like the real sentence,
Like
and we're
submit
all supposed to
them.
vote on whose sentence we actually thought was the first sentence. I didn't think about this all the way.
We could all message them to the person and then they would just read them. Like, because one person has them all,
Yeah,
right?
like on Instagram, we'll just
Yeah, like
message the
private
person.
message.
Because I was
Yeah,
like,
send them
that
a
won't
private
work in this
message.
chat. Well, actually, I guess you can do it individually in the chat too.
Oh yeah, you can do
Just
that too.
text a person. So let's do it that way. So
Wait,
when you
I'm
come
not
up with your
understanding.
sentence.
I'm so confused.
Me too. I don't get
Okay,
it.
so here, I'll give a, like, let's just pretend. Okay, I'll just use this book as a reference here. Okay, this book. I know already what happened, so I'm not going to read this huge long sentence, but Tara was 17 and she was born to survivalists in the mountains of Idaho. She prepared for the end of the world by stockpiling home canned peaches and sleeping with her head for the hills. In the summer, she helped her mom. Everybody distrusted the medical establishment, and later she ran away to receive an education. That's like very, very basic. So then you guys are going to write what you think is the first sentence of this book, and you're going to send it to me in the chat. And then I'm going to read all the sentences out loud, and we have to figure out which is the actual first sentence.
So you're going to read all the sentences out loud plus include the real sentence somewhere in there?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then we're going to figure out what the actual real sentence would be.
But then, like, how do you score points?
It says,
How do I win?
it says
Yeah.
1 point if your fake sentence is voted as the real one, and 2 points if you correctly vote for the real first sentence.
So why don't you, when you read them, be like, number 1 is this, number 2 is this, and then we can each say our number that we pick, that we guess,
Yeah.
and then you can say who was right, and then we can figure out points. I'll help you.
That's what I was
Score.
thinking.
We're
Maybe you
confused.
should just give us like 4 random lines and we pick which one we think is the right one.
Yeah, or that we
like
could all
4
just
random
take
lines
turns.
from other books.
Or like just make it up.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm still confused, but okay.
Me too. I'm so
Okay,
confused.
how about I can do the 4 random lines, but I'll just pick random books off of my shelf. You guys have to close your eyes, I guess. And
Okay.
then we'll figure out, I'll just pick one book and you guys
Turn
have
off
to
the
guess which.
camera.
Turn off your camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
right.
Where
Or
she's thinking.
But I
you
think
read
if you
us
turn-
4 random lines and we have to pick and you can pick 4 random lines and then tell us we have to decide which book. Wait.
Or we can do the first sentence challenge that's already on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
And you
what I was-
secretly
I
pick a
thought
book,
that's what
read the
we're
first
doing.
sentence, and then
Oh,
we
what's
have to
that
guess
one?
the book.
Yeah, you
Oh,
read,
read the first sentence and guess the book.
and you
Sure,
have
we
to
can do
guess
that
what-
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So
That's
we can
cool.
all take turns if you want, and we'll just turn off our camera to pick the book if it's on screen.
I think
I like that one.
I think that if you turn your camera off, you go off of the live.
So
No.
just
Like-
put,
Oh.
Don't turn
Yeah, you
your
can just
camera off.
turn
Okay,
the
I'll
stop
just
video.
pretend. I'll just stand in front of what I'm picking. How
Yeah.
about
Or just like, yeah, keep it out of frame.
that? Okay.
let's try to pick books that other people have heard of.
Let's try to pick thrillers.
Okay, so we're gonna read. Sorry, it's Denver's feeding time. So
We're gonna pick a
Jacqueline's
book.
gonna read one first sentence, and we
and then
just have
give
to
us
pick.
4 options.
We
No.
just have to guess what book it is.
What the book is from
She's
the
gonna
first
read
sentence.
one sentence.
Oh,
And
And
I
then
know
you're
like
gonna guess what the book is.
They changed the rules.
We're making it easy.
It's
Yeah.
easier so we don't have to private message every book.
Yeah, but if you like held up 4 books and said this line came from one of these 4 books.
Okay.
That would work if we need options.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would
Okay,
make
so I'm
sense.
picking 4
Actually-
books.
What's that?
I'm picking 4 books this time and
Read
reading
one
Just to
line.
make it
one of them.
multiple choice. Just to
Okay.
give us
Yeah.
multiple choice.
I need
Okay,
that.
okay,
I need
okay,
that.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because
lose
some of us have
anyways,
a
so
thick library.
Okay.
While she's doing that, somebody said a favorite underrated book that you want everyone to read. Blindsided by Karen Slaughter. You're welcome.
Uncertain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers.
I was gonna say that.
That's my mission right now.
I don't know either, Lauren.
I love that.
I
book.
feel like my brain is just off right now. So
Okay.
That was fast.
So I'm just picking one of these to read the first and then I'll hold them up. Is that what
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
Okay.
This is good. This is good. This is
This
gonna
is
work.
yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, like literally the first sentence?
Yeah.
First
Mhm.
sentence.
Gina never asked about the garage.
Okay.
Okay. So these are
I need some options.
okay. We have Playing Nice by JP Delaney.
Okay.
If You Tell by Greg Olson. Stillhouse Lake by Rachel Kane. And Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris.
Okay.
Still House Lake.
Still House Lake.
Still House Lake.
I have no idea.
Still House Lake.
Well, I want to pick something else then. Playing Nice.
Did everybody say?
Anything?
What was the second one?
Tell me
You
more.
tell.
You
Oh, that's not
No.
it. No. I'm gonna go with the first one.
This the Playing Nice.
Maybe we should write it down so we don't.
I was just
That's
thinking.
what I was gonna
uh,
do is write it down.
Okay, next time we'll write it.
Okay.
Like this
The
round.
actual answer is Stillhouse Lake.
I only knew that because I've read the other 3 and none of the other 3 have a character named Gina.
I love that
Wow.
book. Still House
Broad.
Lake. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
These are 5 stars. This is 4.5 for me. Stillhouse Lake is amazing. Okay, let me put
It's a really good one.
Love it. Okay,
who's gonna go next?
who's next?
I can go.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Let me
This
start my.
time we write it down.
No, I'll get
Okay.
ready. I'll go
Look.
after Elizabeth.
And who's going to take points?
Oh,
So that was our trial run.
okay.
Maybe
I
keep
can
track of
take
your.
points.
Yeah, keep track of your own points.
Okay.
That was trial run. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking.
That's
Can
a
y'all
really good
hear
pick,
me?
Elizabeth.
Can
Yeah.
The books now? Are we all doing it?
If you have books, you can do it. If you don't want to do that part, you don't have to do that part. All right. Do you want me to pick someone to go next? I can just go in like order of
I
the.
think that Elizabeth is going to get her books.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay. The line is. The line is. Mandy started. Oh, that's not the line. Mandy stared. Mandy stared at the photograph on her computer screen and held her breath. Okay.
Okay.
And your options are Mandy stared at the computer screen and held her breath. Your options are My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, The Night Swim by Megan Golden, The One by John Mars,
Ooh, that's hard.
Rock, Paper, Scissors by
Yeah.
Alice
I've
Pena.
read all of these and I don't know.
Mandy stared at the computer screen and did something else.
And 2 of them have to do with
And did something else.
technology. I'm gonna go with, and I'm probably wrong.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. I
everybody
think.
ready?
Yeah. I put the one.
The one.
The one.
I
The
put the
Night
night swim.
The
Nice swim.
All right, you guys want to know what it is?
Yes.
Oh.
The answer is the one.
Yay!
Okay. Raise your hand if you put the one so I can write down your points. Okay, Jordan, Beth, Kat.
I haven't read that book.
Anybody else?
I haven't
That's
either.
good.
But I assume that the character was holding her breath, waiting on her match.
On her boob.
Smart.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
I'm looking at first sentences right now. They like all have names in them. Isn't that weird?
No, which can make it easier to guess. the
Right. If you've
You
read
can
it
just
or
say
not.
beep if you don't want to say the name. That's what they do in the YouTube challenge.
I've looked at 4 and all of them. Oh yeah, Deja just put in the chat. Normally they don't include proper nouns like names, places, because it makes it so obvious if you've read it.
Does this have to be just thrillers?
No.
No? Okay.
I think.
No,
And I think
I
in the
don't remember
actual
names
game,
anyway.
they give up to 3 sentences. Like they'll give you the 1 sentence, and then if nobody guesses it, then they'll give you the 2nd sentence until somebody actually guesses the book.
I didn't know this was already like a
It's a YouTube challenge. It's a book.
thing.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
I did it years ago with my brother. You have to
Okay.
be like blindfolded, right?
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh.
So they choose books off your shelf and read the first sentence, and you have to guess what book it's from. And if you don't get it, they read the 2nd and then the 3rd.
I would be so bad though, because like there's so many times where I read the first few or like when you know how when they have like the prologue or the first chapter is like something that happens like at the end and it like literally means nothing to you at the moment. And I never remember what that's about because I don't know anything about the book. So then later everyone's like, oh yeah, so that's what like the prologue was. And I was like, what? And I like read it, but I like retained nothing from it.
Okay, who's going
Okay.
next? Jordan?
I'm ready whenever.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let me get my decoy ones ready. Hold on. Okay. And let me go back to it. Hold on. Okay. The sentence is flipping pages. Okay. The sentence is, it started with a phone call, deceptively simple and easy to ignore.
Ooh.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Your options are All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda, Night Film by Marisha Pessel, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, and The Girl in 60 by A.R. Torre.
Can you repeat the sentence one more time?
Yes. Let me shuffle them around. Okay. It started with a phone call, deceptively simple and easy to ignore.
Oh, hell, I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
I've read all of them except 3 and I don't know.
I've read 2 of them.
I've read 2 of
actually, let
them.
me
I don't.
switch the order, I think.
So I'm just going to go with one that I haven't read, and I'm probably going to be wrong.
Does everyone have an answer?
Yes.
All right. What are your guesses? Hold them up.
All the Missing Girls.
Mine's
A Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
yeah.
Good Girls Guide to Murder.
Murder.
All right.
Okay.
It is All the Missing Girls.
I have not read that.
For
I
Good Girls
hated
Guide
that
to
book
Murder
because
started
it
with the class project.
written backwards. Yeah, totally backwards. Who said All the Missing Girls? Kat? You're the only one? Oh, and Beth? Okay, Kat and Beth.
Oh,
Who wants to go next?
I will.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna go look for my books while she's looking for her books.
Okay.
Go look for better books.
My neighbors are playing music so loud, I can hear it in here.
Oh gosh. Jeez.
Shoot. I want to find a good first sentence. One that'll make you remember the book. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. So the first sentence goes, let me read it. The forest had claws and teeth.
Hmm.
And your choices are The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. Final Girls by Riley Sager.
Hmm.
And Pretty Girls by Karen Schlotter.
Oh my god. I'm just
Hmm.
amazed at how many of these I've read, and I have like
I have
just
no
don't
idea.
know.
I feel like I accidentally made this one easy.
No.
No, you didn't.
Well, using context clues, I accidentally made this one easy.
Yeah, I'm between two of them, but I don't know.
Okay. I think I got it then.
Yeah,
Here's
I'm
my
ready.
email.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
I put
Final
then she was
Girls.
gone.
Final girls.
And she was gone.
Then she
I
was
put,
gone.
Okay.
what was that? The Karen Slaughter one.
Okay. The answer is Final Girls by Riley Sager.
Yay!
And the reason why I feel like I accidentally made it easy is because this is the only one that takes place in the forest.
Yeah.
So
I do not remember that happening in a forest.
the cabin in the woods is where they get slaughtered.
Oh.
Yeah, she like runs away.
Right,
And
right.
she was gone.
Then she
had,
was-
I was
changed,
thinking it was
though.
then
Yeah,
she
it-
was
the
gone.
cover
She
though.
was
looks like
gone.
it.
She was kidnapped and inside the woman's house.
Basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then She Was Gone has branches on the cover. You just
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's what I-
Yeah. And then I've never read this one, and we all
not
know.
okay.
But I don't. Who got that? So Final Girls was the winner.
And it was only Jordan, right, that you got that.
I got it.
Elizabeth.
Oh,
Really
Lauren, you
good
did-
first
okay.
sentence.
Oh, Elizabeth didn't? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
I said, and then she was gone.
Yeah.
I have read that one too, and I didn't get it.
She reversed psychology, you guys, by talking
she
about
did.
Final Girls and being like, I made it too easy. And
Yeah,
you're like,
I was like, they're gonna get it now because I talked about the cabin scene in the woods. But
I
y'all
was just
did-
looking at the woods on the cover.
I don't remember woods from that book, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
If they went camping in the woods and they the man who escaped the asylum had to walk through the woods to get to their cabin.
Oh.
Remember, they were in the woods doing the nasty.
No, I
don't
remember like,
remember.
the girl who liked baking.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that.
See, I remember the past more, but I think it's because I enjoyed that part of the book
Yeah.
more than I did the bake. Because I didn't.
actually, Ashley would also be good at this game because she got Final Girls in the chat. So
Nice. All right, who wants to go next?
I can
Marcy?
go.
Kat's-
Marcy, are you ready?
I'm ready, but does somebody else want to go?
Go ahead, Marcy.
Okay. So the first line is, I remember the day she arrived so clearly.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura, Dave.
Okay.
A History of Wild Places. Tear Me Apart, or The Safe Place.
Oh hell.
I haven't read any of those.
yeah.
I
One.
only
Read
read
it
the
again?
first one.
Huh?
Read it again.
The sentence is, I remember the day she arrived so clearly.
We hold up the books.
Yeah.
Mm,
I remember the day she
Oh,
arrived.
I'm pretty sure it's not the first one. That's the only one I read, but it's about a guy that goes missing. So that's not.
and it sucked. I hated that book.
All right, I'm just guessing here.
Yeah, I'm just guessing with the other
Me
ones.
too.
I put The Safe Place.
I put The Safe Place.
I did
Me
well.
too.
I put Tear Me Apart.
Okay. Has everyone else answered? I put The Last Thing He Told Me because a girl shows up to her door, like the first
Yeah.
thing, doesn't she?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, with the
First thing?
note.
but it's Tear Me Apart.
Shoot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Did
I
you
hated
read
that
it,
book.
Never
Karen?
heard of that. I've never even heard of that book. What is that one? Is it good?
Tear Me Apart, JT Ellison. I don't think I have read this one, but I've read all of her other books and I usually like them. But I like everything, so you really cannot take my word for liking books.
Did anybody get Tear Me Apart?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay. Okay, both of you did? Okay. Beth and Elizabeth.
I'm 3 for 0.
Beth.
Yeah, Beth, you actually have the most, 3.
I'm really sad that I can't win. I'm just putting that out there. I'm bitter.
Me too.
All right, Kat,
Same.
you're ready next?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. She is looking at me. That's all you
Nice and descriptive.
need. All right. Just like Mother, Sadie, My Lovely Wife, True Crime Story.
Oh, tough.
She is looking at me.
Can I pull it off? No, I'm kidding.
All right, I have my guess. I have no idea, but I have a guess.
I am guessing.
Read True Crime Story.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to the audiobook?
Mm-hmm.
I think the audiobook made that book a lot better than what it would have been had I not listened to the audiobook.
I hated the audiobook.
You hated the audio. I liked it because it felt like I was actually watching a legit documentary because it was like a bunch of different people.
I want to read that one. That's on my TBR. I've read Sadie and I've read My Lovely Wife.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 I've read of those.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I've only read True Crime Story.
I want to read Just Like Mother. I've been hearing good
Me
things.
too.
I liked it.
My guess is
Ariellen. Yeah, I said My Lovely Wife.
Me too.
I
Just
said
like Mother.
But Sadie.
Mother.
I love the wife.
Yay.
all right. That was Jordan
Yep.
and Beth.
Nope.
I have
Oh.
gotten 0.
Marcy.
No.
Oh, Elizabeth and okay, Cindy.
Cindy. Yep.
Okay. All right. Cindy, are you next?
Sure. Okay. My first sentence is, sorry. Okay. A girl is running for her life.
Mm.
Game of Thrones.
That sounds familiar. Show us the books.
Home Before Dark. The Guest List.
Huh?
The Invisible Life of Betty LaRue.
Oh.
Gone Girl.
Hmm.
Not familiar.
Will you hold them up?
I think I've read all of those, and I don't know.
Yeah, none of those seem like they
I
would fit to me.
I have read all of those as well. And I don't know. But I have a guess.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to put. Whatever. I've gotten them all wrong, so it does not matter.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna guess the one that I didn't read, which is the Addie LaRue one.
Yeah, that's what I put too.
That's
Addie
my
LaRue.
as well.
That was my
I
second
put
choice. I
Gone
put
Girl.
The guest list.
I put guest list.
I put Addie LaRue.
Which one is it? Yeah.
Yay!
I hate all of
Okay,
you.
so that was Jordan. Jordan.
That
raise
is like
your
my
hand.
favorite book of all time. And the fact that I did not get it, I'm going to slap
I
myself.
love that so
Oh,
much.
Beth and Kat, did you guess?
Mm-mm.
And Marcy, did you guess?
Prologue first sentence.
No, okay.
So,
Nice.
because she's running away from
mhm.
the marriage, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
not at the very beginning, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how
Like,
it
That's
starts.
how it starts.
I don't know. I didn't like the
She
book.
makes the deal. Oh, you didn't like it?
It was too light for me.
For who? Who said that? Was that you, Kat?
No.
That was
What?
Beth.
I mean, it's a woman who lives how many years and what places has she gone to?
No, I agree. It's very white. It's super white.
She could have mixed culture in there. Like, literally, she stayed in like 3 cities.
I no, that's like an interesting critique of that book for sure. It's super white,
Very
but
white.
it's a good book.
It was a good book, and there's passages in there that Victoria Aveyard, like there were some in there that really touched me when they talked about like the body and not being, like perfect body and whatever, but also like the writing was great, but the story I didn't care for.
I have a love-hate relationship with V. Schwab. I really liked this one, but I've had a really hard time getting into some of her other books. Like I've tried to read a shade of darkness. What is that damn book? It's a
Darker Shade
A
of
Darker
Magic.
Shade of Magic.
I've tried to read that like 3 times and I've not been able to get into it. And it sounds so interesting, but I just cannot get into it.
She writes in a lot of different genres, I feel like.
And she
sometimes
changes
it's like,
her name often.
yeah. Well, it's
Well,
like
she
sometimes
has-
she writes middle grade, sometimes she writes adult, sometimes young adult. So it's like kind of all over the place.
It depends on the genre, yeah.
Yeah.
I read The Archived.
I read that one too. I read that one a long time ago. I don't know if y'all know who Jesse the Reader is. He's a YouTuber. This is how long I've been on YouTube. And me and him and Reagan from Cruise Project did a live about The Archived back when I was with the cool people.
Man.
Oh my God.
Did you
You
just
are
say
with
we're
the
not
people.
cool?
Well, like,
Oh my gosh.
no,
Those are younger, like booktube, like crowd.
it was back when there was probably like 15 of us, and that was it on YouTube.
I don't
I had,
remember
I had
that.
over 20,000 subscribers, and then I took a break. And then I came back, and I only had like 9,000. I was like, where did everybody go?
Aw.
Like back in the day when people knew who I was, because YouTube wasn't so like full of
Saturated.
people, Now there's like a person for every genre, everything.
Yeah.
Back then it was all YA and nothing but YA, and you better not read anything else but YA.
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's cool to see how far we've come as a
Yeah.
community.
All right.
I don't have books.
Okay, you don't have
I'm
books.
sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Do we want to take 5 minutes and go to the next one, or do you want to just keep go into the next game?
I gotta go potty.
Okay, take 5.
Wait, but who won that one?
Oh,
yeah.
Jordan, you did. You had 4. Elizabeth had 3.
She was like, who won that one?
I wasn't keeping track.
I very much was.
Elizabeth had 3. Beth had 3.
Second place.
Kat had 2. Lauren had 2, and me and Cindy had 1. And Marcy.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Don't.
I was like,
say
I might
it.
have made a mistake on yours, to be honest.
No, you didn't, but it's okay.
But Kathleen said she read Gone Girl in 2013, and I guess she's saying that she read it so early, so it was close to her heart. I actually read that book last year, and it should be close to your heart because that is a good ass book.
I read that this year.
That is like
Such a
one of
good
the
one.
thrillers that whether you read them at the beginning of your thriller journey or you read it when you're like eyebrows deep, I think it's still a good book for everyone.
I agree.
I
I
read
haven't read that one yet.
Having already seen the movie like 10 times, I read Gone Girl and still loved it more than the movie. Like,
Yeah.
it goes so much deeper into Amazing Amy and her
Yeah.
psyche. And I love Gillian Flynn. I think, like, I hesitate to say, but like, I think Gillian Flynn is my all-time favorite author.
I'm just like, when is she gonna come out with a new book?
yeah. When she can do no
When?
wrong.
I know.
I think she just
I've not-
opened her own publishing situation. Me and Elizabeth Googled this a while back. I think she just opened her own like publishing thing or joined
Wow.
with somebody or something. But she also is a director. Is it a director or a film writer or
She does
something?
something, and she's involved behind the scenes in like television,
Other stuff,
which she
yeah.
does for like a day-to-day,
Oh.
like a day job. So like,
So I guess that's
Like-
okay.
you owe it to the world, Gillian
Yeah.
Flynn. You owe it to us. Like as a reader, I'm like, excuse me, who do you think you are getting involved in television?
Also
the
see
same
like why
time-
she would be hesitant because having a book that is that, because to me, back in the day when I was reading nothing but young adult, when Gone Girl had came out, it paved the way for thrillers to make a comeback. You know what I mean? And so to have that and have that like pressure to write another book to be just as good as that, it probably is also like something she's like, well, do I really want to do that? Because like Sarah Pembroke tried that and she ain't been doing a good job. But
well, if you think about like Riley Sager, who comes out with a book every year, and they're not as high quality necessarily as some of his like OG books. And so like maybe part of that, like of us loving her, is the fact that she makes us wait, you know, that
Yeah.
she makes us like sit down, and she's not going to release something that she doesn't 100% back. She's not going to fall victim to that like once a year thriller like a lot of authors do, who are
like Kristen Modglin doing her 6 books a year, and it definitely shows that she writes 6 books a year versus George R.R. Martin. He writes a book a century, and that's why his books are so good.
I feel the same way with Colleen Hoover, though. She went from 1 book a year to now 2 books a year, and I feel like her quality has gone down.
That's because of TikTok, pressure from TikTok, and she also signed on with a new publicist. Look, Colleen Hoover is very hit or miss for me, but Colleen Hoover as a human, I will protect her with my life.
Yeah. She is hilarious. I would love to meet. That's usually my answer of like when people are like, oh, if you could ever go to dinner with an author, I would totally want to go to dinner with her.
She would be fun. She
Yeah,
would be
she would
fun.
be so fun.
And her sons, if you watch on her Instagram.
Yeah.
I like watching her and her family.
I say this as a mom, not as like, I'm not crushing on the boy, but her youngest son is the cutest fucking kid. Like he's a teenager, and I probably shouldn't say that, but like he is such a cute little thing. I say that like from a mom perspective, not like me being
well, and they like hang out with her. Like
yes,
she's doing stories with them.
Like
That's so sweet.
He looks like a little baby Jake Gyllenhaal.
He does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. All right.
And the fact that she collects creepy dolls.
Oh, she does? I didn't know that.
And
Cindy, do
rocks.
you want to get Never Have I Ever ready?
Yes,
Do you have it ready?
I have it ready because I just need you guys.
Okay, perfect. I think we're ready.
Has everyone played Never Have I Ever? Yes.
Yeah.
Think
No.
so.
Marcy,
No.
no. Fingers or drinks?
Rules. There are different rules, so just let us
Yeah.
know the rules.
So does everybody have a drink, or not everybody's drinking, I feel like?
I'm almost
water.
I have water.
Okay.
Yeah, I have water.
How late am
I
I?
was thinking we could just do the fingers,
Okay.
10 fingers, so I won't go so fast.
And you cut it
If
down.
you've never played Never Have I Ever, basically you have to say a statement of something you've never done. For example, never have I ever been to Germany. And then if you have done this, you put a finger down. Once all your fingers are gone, you're out of the game. The person with any fingers left is the winner at the end. But we're going to do bookish. So anything involving books,
So
book
do we have
related.
to come up with stuff, or do you have all of the questions?
No, I don't have the question. So we each are going to take a turn. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
Okay.
I did have some set up, but I figured it'd be more fun if we all participate and, come up with something. It might be a little bit hard, but I think we can do it.
Okay.
And if anything, we could just switch to to one hand, 5 fingers if it gets too hard. But I think we'll get through it pretty quickly.
essentially a finger is a shot, and if you're wasted, you're out.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and we put it down
Normally
if
it
we
would be like,
have done it.
Right.
Yes.
yeah, you take a finger if you have done whatever the person is
But
saying.
when we say the sentence, it's something we have not done.
Yes.
Have not done. Exactly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't want to put a finger down.
Exactly. So the drinking edition would be you take a drink every time you have done something. Since not everybody's drinking, if you finish all your fingers, you can finish your drink. That's the only other rule, but it should be simple enough. And I guess I'll start because I thought of one earlier today because of what Jacqueline was doing.
Uh-oh.
So
That means
never
I've
have
done
I
it
ever-
already.
Never have I ever read a Chevy Stevens book.
Oh my gosh, I've read like a
Me
million.
neither.
I was hoping most of y'all have, but I guess not.
It's my book club pick, so I read it this month.
I haven't read it yet. I'm getting
Yeah.
to it. I'll get to
Loved
it.
it. Jacqueline hated it, but I loved
after this readathon.
Is this the one Paul just reread?
it. Mhm.
Dark Roads? Okay, yeah. My
Are
whole
we?
everyone in Patreon hated it when we read it.
No!
I guess I should pick who goes next. Jordan.
I
you
have
go
one.
next.
Never have I ever owned a Billy bookshelf from IKEA.
Oh, no.
Why do you gotta do me like that, though?
Yeah.
I
I
have.
haven't either. What's
Okay,
a good
how
one?
about whoever goes picks the next person?
Oh, that's a good
That's a
one.
good
I
idea.
like that popcorn.
All right, Kat.
Never have I ever met an author.
Man, I'm going out real fast.
I think I have.
Oh, I
I
have.
Someone. Marcy.
Never have I ever dog-eared a book.
Oh, I have nope, never.
Hell yeah. I dog ear all the fucking time.
I paid for them, and I'm gonna love them.
I don't
dog eared
anymore,
them
but I used
and writing
to.
in them.
I used to.
Let me see. Let me pick. Elizabeth.
I'm gonna be out first.
Okay, never have I. Oh, I'm starting the sentence with no idea
I
how. never, have, never have I ever. Oh no. Book things. People, things that people do with books. Never have I ever read a full adult fantasy series.
Oh yeah, I haven't done
Oh,
No
me
one?
neither. That's a good
I
one.
don't think
I
so.
think I have.
Well, shit.
Oh no, I read it. So I put my finger down.
Okay.
Mhm.
Beth.
Never have I ever finished the Harry Potter series.
Oh.
I was gonna use that
That
one
was a good
too.
one.
I haven't.
I read like 6 of them, but I didn't finish it.
I've read 3.
I
I've
read
never
all.
even seen the movies.
I never
Oh.
finished the first one.
Beth, who's next?
Oh, sorry. Who hasn't gone yet?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Lauren.
Yeah, I
Jacqueline.
don't think Lauren's gone yet. Me.
Oh,
Okay.
you have gone?
I haven't.
No, Lauren.
Who did you call?
Lauren. When Lauren go?
Okay. First of all, I think people in the comments should put their suggestions for things we should say.
Yeah, then we can use that.
That's a good idea.
Also, never have I ever read an erotica.
Ooh.
Does 50 Shades count?
Yes,
Yes, it
that's
does.
Okay.
I don't think I have.
I read 50 Shades.
I've never read 50 Shades.
Does Ice Planet Barbarians count?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
so, probably.
I don't
Yes.
think that's an
It
erotica.
does.
Are
It
they
does
like
count.
Isn't erotica like
Definitely.
where they get
counts.
real in there, like licking each other's
Yeah.
Yes.
kids and stuff
Exactly.
off each
Just
other?
all the licking. There's just more licking.
Jackie's like,
Consider
don't
I
continue
said-
the
Oh, I thought-
sentence.
Any descriptive
Jacqueline.
licking counts.
Yes. My turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever taken the cover off of a hardback to read it.
Oh, why?
You don't do
You
that?
haven't?
How do you?
I have, but sometimes I put it back on because I don't like it as much. Or sometimes like like if I'm reading a black hardcover book, the like ink of it will rub off on my hand. So then I usually put the dust jacket back on. But
I only leave the dust jacket
Otherwise.
on if the book is white because I don't want to ruin the white book. But other
Also
than that, I
that.
protect the dust jacket.
I
with my
never leave the dust jacket
also
on.
that, yep.
It has to come off.
specific.
Okay,
I'm
somebody in
glad.
the comments put, never have I ever liked a movie or the movie more than the book.
Oh,
Never.
Liked
Like,
a movie
I have.
more than a book.
Liked the
Are we
movie
counting
more
them?
than the book.
I don't think so.
Wow, I did last
Can't
night.
think of it.
Wait,
Last night.
I did last night. I liked the movie more than the novella.
I don't think I have.
Wow.
Actually, no, that's not true.
Sure.
I actually prefer the Gone Girl movie over the book, actually. So
Oh,
I think they're equal. I think they're solid.
They're
I
pretty
think
the
the
movie's
close.
first
solid.
half of the book
They're
was
pretty
really
close, but the book is more darker in the end. Like she's more
Mhm.
evil in the book.
oh, what is that other Gillian Flynn book?
Sharp
Um,
Objects.
Sharp
Sharp
Objects?
Objects. I like this
Dark
show.
places.
Okay, so Kathleen's reader says, never have I ever returned a library book late.
I've never
Oh my
borrowed
God.
from the library.
I don't think
I've kept books from the
Boo.
library.
that should be your next one. That's crazy.
I mean, besides in elementary school, but as an adult, I do Libby, but that's it. I don't do physical books from the library.
What?
Ugh.
Wow. I do.
Look, I have
That's
my
all.
own library. I don't need to be going to no library.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Never have I ever stuck to my TBR.
Oh,
Wait,
stuck to
we
me.
haven't, so we put it down.
Wait, I'm
So if you
confused.
have,
I've never stuck to it. So do I put one down?
no, you
like
keep them up.
completely,
Oh,
right?
Oh, okay.
You keep
Wait,
them
like
up if you've
ever,
never.
ever at all? Like we've never, and like what if
Ever?
1 month I stuck to it?
If 1
If
month
you-
you stuck to it, then you put your finger down.
Yeah.
I'm either throwing extra books in there or I don't read none of the books and start my whole new TBR.
Wait, I'm like a little confused right now. I feel like I've been drinking. Never have I ever,
Have you ever stuck to a TBR?
have I ever stuck to a TBR?
Yeah.
No.
Completely.
Then you keep your fingers up.
And keep them up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not losing anymore. I mean, I'm not in the last place anymore.
Never
only
have I
Three
ever
fingers left.
been so mad at a book that I've literally thrown it across the room.
Allegiance.
I have not either.
Who
Allegiance.
said Allegiant?
No, did y'all see my reading vlog of the Laura Davison book? The Laura Davison
Allegiant,
book?
yes.
I was crying so hard because it pissed me off so bad. I wanted to punch the author in the face. But Allegiant, I threw the book and now I don't even own them anymore.
I was
How
pissed
dare
about
she?
that too.
I have one. Never have I ever owned a Kindle.
Oh
So I own one, so put it down.
no, I don't own one.
Oh no.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I've never read
Oh,
off
yes,
of
I
one
have.
either, but
I own one, so put it down, right?
I said
Yeah.
own
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't own one.
I have one. Never have I ever read the last sentence or last paragraph of a book and then started the book.
Has anyone done that? Elizabeth,
I've
you've
done that. I used to do that when
Wow.
I was younger. Like the
Wow.
Goosebump books. I would read the last
Well-
sentence to see how it was gonna end.
I like pretend to myself that I'm not trying to read it and that it's just an accident, but it's not an accident.
Just looking at how many pages there are.
I have one finger left. Um,
Okay, never have I
Every
ever.
time When Harry Met Sally, like every time. And when, like, he said, what is his quote from When Harry Met Sally? Billy Crystal says,
I'll Google it.
I'm so dark that I will read the last sentence of a book just in case I don't live
Yeah.
to get to it or something like that.
Yeah.
But When Harry Met Sally is
Golden. They don't make them like that anymore.
they
So
don't make
good.
that. They
never
don't
have
make
I
them like
ever
that
seen
anymore.
that movie.
Same.
Yeah, I've never
Okay, I got one. Never have I ever lied about reading a book.
lied about it.
Yeah.
No, because I
That's a
didn't.
good one. That's a
Maybe
good one.
like
Same.
school. Are we counting like school?
Oh wait, I don't put it up. Sorry.
Like skim reading for school. Yeah, I guess that's
Uh,
different.
I've definitely hit up Spark Notes before.
Right.
Or, you know, because people will be like, yeah,
And Lauren's down to one finger,
I
too.
didn't
even know-
They told me ever watched the movie.
I didn't even know what SparkNotes was until last year.
Good for you.
Really?
Like
School,
I've
right?
definitely done that, but I didn't lie to like anybody except the teacher. Like friends would be honest with it. But
Still
I was
alive.
homeschooled, so
okay, I'll take it. I'm down.
Okay, never have I ever pre-ordered a book and not read it right away.
Boo.
I'm out.
Oh, wait, I could do
How do I
this.
keep here? I'm gonna
Wait, okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb.
Marcy, if you have pre-ordered a book and
And
let
no.
it sit on your shelf, put a finger down.
Oh, girl, please.
I don't think I've ever read, when I buy the books brand new, I don't ever pick them up right away. I don't think that's ever happened, ever.
Guys.
I don't.
But
feel
I still
like
pay
that's
big
very
money
often.
for the new release.
So Beth, did you put a finger down?
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
Never have I ever bought a book at Barnes and Noble.
You
Really?
haven't?
I have.
That's shocking.
Wow.
Why? They're so
Hey, I thought you
expensive.
went to Barnes and
Never?
Noble in a reading blog.
Never.
Huh?
Didn't you go to Barnes and
Never.
Noble in your reading blog and buy
Mhm.
buy a
When you
book?
bought Falling,
Oh, and she didn't get anything.
Nope. I went with the Little Free Library with Jess, and Jesse.
No,
Well, she probably
before
caught
that,
one,
you
but I
went
didn't
and
buy
bought
anything.
not that
Falling.
one. There was another one you went by yourself.
I bought
Jeffrey's like, bring
Falling,
up the
and that-
vlog.
I went.
We've got
I went.
evidence.
I bought Falling, and that was from Books a Million.
Okay.
Oh.
But I think that
Okay,
was the
I
only
just
other
wanna
book
say-
that I bought full price, like ever from a store.
checks
Me
out.
and
I don't
Lauren
go
are
to
the
Barnes and
first
Noble
ones out.
anymore.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the
Yes,
last
ma'am.
book I bought from Barnes and Noble is this trash right here. So that's
That was
Well, and I'll-
trash.
Harsh.
hey, Paul.
I love that book.
Harsh.
Sorry.
I like that one
The
too.
wine. The wine. You
Okay,
guys.
I have
Me
one.
and
never-
Lauren are out. I just want to say,
Oh.
so we would have to
Okay.
finish our drinks. Oh, I can't do that.
Well, that's
cheers.
it.
I know. I'm not either. You keep going until there's only one person left.
Okay.
I have one finger left.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Beth.
never have I ever bought a second copy of a favorite book,
Mm-mm.
including like special editions or anything,
Oh, I have
like
done that.
for
I'm out.
somebody or for yourself?
for myself
I have done that. I'm out.
to have like
I
a
have, like-
special edition
I
or
have
something
too
like that.
many of those.
Me
Nope.
too. I own like 4 copies of Misery by Stephen King.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
So
own like
me-
Right there.
I
Beth,
own,
are you out?
yeah, she
Okay,
is.
so me, Beth, Cindy, and Lauren are out. So it's just Jackie, Kat, Marcy, and Jordan.
So us with
There's
no
a lot of
fingers,
fingers
would
left,
give
though.
them their
I'm
Yeah, you guys
almost-
go.
I'm almost out.
Never have I ever returned a book after reading it.
Ooh.
What?
After reading it?
There's a
Like
trend
to
on
the
TikTok
store.
right now.
I'm out.
People are
Oh,
getting pissed about it.
I have done that on Audible.
I'm like, what's
Oh,
returning?
on
What's
Audible,
returning
yeah.
book?
I have done that on
Even on Audible, if you return it, the author has to pay for it. So that's why people are getting pissed off about it. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's
I didn't
all
know
over
that.
TikTok right now. People are getting pissed because they'll either listen or read a book on the Kindle and then return it to get another book. And when they return it, the author has to pay Amazon back for that book.
Ooh,
Ah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not coming
Good
from
to know.
Amazon. If it were coming from Amazon's pocket, that would be a different story because most books are
Yeah.
but
That's
some
how I
authors
viewed
are
it.
off about it, yeah.
That's how I
Good
viewed
to
it.
know, Beth. Thank you.
Yeah.
Think. Never have I ever read
Highlighted a
crime-
book.
What?
A true.
read a
that's a good
true
one.
crime book.
Oh, I'm gone.
I don't think I have.
Wow. I'm
You've
trying to
read
think
a
of something
crime
for
book,
Jordan.
Beth.
Unless anyone
She-
has like suggestions
She
of true crime
says-
books that I might not be thinking of, but I don't
Oh.
I don't listen to podcasts.
Have you read that Greg
Ooh.
Olson book? That's a
I
true
have
crime.
not.
That one's
No.
good if you tell.
Ashley's little library said, Jordan, what's it like to have self-control?
Okay, never have I ever read House of Leaves.
Oh,
No,
Any of you read it?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
I
don't-
would like to.
I want to read it so bad, but it
Mhm.
takes like I have to read it physically, and so I'm like,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Me too. I want to read it. It intimidates me so much.
So it's
But-
big.
Yeah.
But
Never?
that's like the only kind of book that would scare me in real life. You know what I mean? Because
I don't. What would scare you? Because like,
it interacts, as far as I know. Like I haven't read it. I started it. I read like the first chapter, and then I just never got farther. But as far as I know, it like interacts with the reader, and it makes you feel like you are in danger while reading
Ooh.
it. Like by
Ooh.
reading it, you are putting yourself in a place of vulnerability. Like that's the only concept that makes
Yeah.
me feel scared when
Yeah. When I was Googling like the scariest books ever, you know, I'm like reading all these different BuzzFeed lists and other bloggers lists, that is probably listed on those lists the most out of any other book there is House of Leaves. I have
So
it when I was
big, I would never pick it up. I don't think. Just I'm intimidated by how big.
Yeah,
it
me
is.
too. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's one book I would never touch. And I
want
mean,
to
I
read
touch
it.
everything.
I own it. I paid the $40 for it and I still have it.
From
I
where do you
tried
go?
reading it like 2 months ago, and it was a gift, and I was like, I can't read this. And I sold it. Or
All right,
did
Alex.
something.
Alex in the chat says, never have I ever spilled something on a book. And I definitely have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how about well, I've done this, but I'll just say one for you guys. Never have I ever sold a book on Panko Books.
Oh, I have.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've bought many, but I haven't.
So is it just Kat and Jordan now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we have to get
Just
at
one,
least
I have two.
out.
2 and 1.
Never have I ever read Just Like Mother.
No.
Not fair.
Cheating. That's cheating.
So how about
That
never,
one shouldn't count.
never have I
No,
ever,
that won't count. That won't count.
never have I ever lost a book.
I
I'm
haven't.
sure I have.
Mhm.
Okay, never have you ever written in a book
No.
Or purposely broken a spine.
or highlighted it.
Tabbed it up.
Or borrowed somebody else's book and accidentally never returned it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Paul
Ashley
says,
said never
don't
have
think
I ever
so.
given a sci-fi book 5 stars.
Oh, yeah.
don't think I've done that.
I know what Jordan has.
Oh,
Cat. Whoop,
Cat's the
whoop.
last one.
Yay.
Everyone.
Love it.
That was fun.
That
I
was,
lasted longer than I thought it would.
yeah. Actually, all of these games have lasted longer.
Yeah.
We still got
Yeah.
Elizabeth's game to do.
My schedule was an hour wrong. Okay, so we do have one more game left. It's going to be Elizabeth doing emoji. Guess the book by the emojis.
Bookoji.
Yeah. Do you guys need a break before we head into that?
I need to pee.
Okay, 5-minute break.
All right, 5-minute break.
Okay.
Go.
I see all this Stephen King slander. Is that slander? Is that slander? I just want y'all to know that I'm a Stephen King lover and I will stand in front of that man.
I won't.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's like a cute
Me
little,
too,
like,
Beth.
if you go on
You're
his
not the
little
only one.
his
Me too.
TikTok. He's like a really cute man, and he is very like, I don't know, he's just wearing his little t-shirts and posing with his puppy. But
I didn't know he had
writes
a
really
TikTok.
dark,
Think
and that's what
about-
I like to read.
Well, I don't have TikTok, so I didn't know that. But that's
I meant
interesting.
Twitter. Sorry, not TikTok.
Oh yeah, Twitter.
He's not on TikTok.
That's what I thought.
I meant Twitter.
That would be hilarious.
That would be so cute.
He's
He's
like
Molly,
really
the thing of
old.
evil.
Yeah, he's
love her.
really old, and to me, he's like this cute. There was one picture he would. I can't talk. The alcohol. He's wearing a t-shirt with like Ukraine, like with the Ukraine stuff going on in front of his little bookshelf, and he just looks like he's like a 90-year-old man, and it's just so old people like touch my heart, even if all their books aren't great. I have a soft spot for old people.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, how do you think about the things that he writes? Or like the way he talks about women sometimes really bugs me.
But the thing is the characters in those books that say those things about people, about women or whatever, they're villains. So you can't expect a villain to be nice to women and not say bad words and not kill people. Like, they're villains.
Yeah,
And a lot
I
of
get
the time, the people they're degrading, like his villains, the other people who they're like degrading or being mean to, they always like end up as the good guy in the end. Like they beat but it's even in books like Jennifer Hillier, who is a female author. She's her villains to say nasty things about women as well, because they're villains. They're supposed to be
I did like
hated.
his book. I did like his book, Diana Claiborne, can't remember how to say it, but it's following a
that's
woman.
one of my favorite. Did you listen to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
love that
listen to the
audiobook.
audiobook?
Mm-hmm.
The audiobook, that's my favorite audiobook by him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, what is it called? Mama's House, Mama's Family or something a long time ago. The old grandma in that show sounds like the lady who narrated the audiobook of Dolores Claiborne.
Really? That's interesting.
The audiobook, though, to me, that's one of the best audiobooks that I've listened to.
Yeah, I loved that narrator, whoever did it. I love.
She did a really
her.
good job. She's an
Mhm.
actress and she plays in a bunch of his movies as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not like a leading role actress, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Do what?
You're muted, Elizabeth.
My bad. Okay, so we got to figure out. I say peanut butter pretzels, and now my mouth is mud. We got to figure out how we're going to record the winner for this challenge because I have cards. They have emojis on them.
Do we write down
I
an
think we should
answer?
I mean, we can just not have a winner and just play the game.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
Jordan's like, no.
Yeah, I have been keeping track of the winners because everyone that wins is getting a surprise.
We need
Jacqueline,
a
you're too nice.
winner.
Jacqueline, no, you don't need to do that.
Too
We
nice.
need a way to either vocally say yes, like a Jeopardy thing where you're like me and I want to answer the question.
Oh,
I would.
Like who can get it
Everybody's
the
gonna be
fastest?
yelling it out.
Could we
Can
not
we
write
write
it down and then say
Yeah,
one,
can we
2,
write
3,
it
everybody
down?
show your answer?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I think given enough time, everybody's gonna get it. So
Oh.
if we do that, we
I mean,
can
you could do
that,
the
but
timer, I guess, like Jordan did, and give
Yeah.
us like 30 seconds or something. Or
30 seconds is too long for this.
oh, okay.
15.
It's just going to
You
be a
say
yelling
that?
ball. We're just going to have
You
to
say
scream.
that, but I don't know if that's true.
I think
I
10
think-
seconds is too long.
Why don't we try the first one with
Yeah.
10 seconds and we'll see.
All right.
I'm not
We're writing it
confident.
down or we're screaming it.
So explain
it
what
down.
this game is.
What if we know it, we raise our hand, and Elizabeth, you continuously watch the screen to see who raises their hand first?
I
Like
can do
you-
that, but I'm afraid if I'm holding it up, I'm not gonna be able to see. Maybe
Oh.
I guess I
I
will
say
be able to
hold
see
it
that.
up for 10 seconds, take it down. We write as soon as we know it, then we show. Let's try that.
Okay, I think that's good.
Okay.
Okay. So does everybody have a writing device?
You can
Yes.
hold it up and
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
So this game is books by emoji. I have printed out so I have 19. I have 19 books that I have listed by emoji. Some of them are very literal. Some of them are more figurative. Some of them I think will be really easy. Some of them are like phonetically sounded out, and some of them are like the vibe of the book. Okay.
Okay.
Most of them,
I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
I know. I'm gonna lose.
most of them are thriller or horror, but there are a few outliers mixed in there. Okay. All right. I'm going to hold. Should I hold it up for 10 seconds?
Yeah.
And
Hold it up until we have the answer, right?
and should I keep track of who's got it right?
So wait, can we not answer prior? Because like, what if you hold it up and we automatically get it? Do we not answer?
Yeah, let's
You
write
write it
Write it
down.
down.
Write it down.
Okay.
That way you're not giving the answer to everybody else.
Okay.
Because that's the thing, like, that's what I don't want to happen. So hold on, let me write Jacqueline, Jordan, Beth, Kat, Marcy, Cindy, Lauren. Okay. I'm gonna keep track of who got it and who didn't. All right, number 1. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. And the countdown's going to start now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
I am
I got
freaking
Jack
Say it
done.
out loud, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Are we saying it out
I
loud?
guess
or
if
no?
we weren't counting the 10
Okay.
seconds as your writing time.
Okay.
I-
mine is
I
harder
wrote
than I thought it
down-
was.
I wrote down every value break.
No.
Twin Peaks.
No.
No.
Okay. What did everyone else write?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No one got it.
Oh,
Okay.
exactly.
It
Wait, can I guess
was,
another one?
yeah. Go ahead.
The guest list?
No.
Darn, what the heck?
Is it like
A mountain?
siblings on a mountain?
Close.
Cabin in the Woods.
The silent patient.
Okay. Do you guys want me to tell you, or do you want me to kind of give you hints?
Give us a hint.
Prince.
Okay. Beth was
Children on the Hill.
yes.
Somebody in
Yeah,
the
I saw it.
comment.
Someone in the chat. Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Children on the
I
Hill.
didn't hear. What was it?
Children on the
Children on the
hill.
hill.
Children on the Hill.
All right, y'all gonna
Okay.
have to.
Children over the
Okay.
hill.
I'm
Should've
ready.
known it.
This
I'm
is
ready.
harder.
Bring
This is
it
harder
on.
when you're not the one putting it together.
Yeah, you overestimated us.
That will be easy. Trust me. Okay. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
So, okay, we have 10 seconds that you're going to show us. And then are you going to give us additional time to write after that? Or is that our limit?
That's
on
our writing time.
That's
Okay.
also writing time.
Holding it up.
People in the chat, hold your answers until we're done.
Yeah. Hold your answers in the chat. Seconds to write.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yep.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. What do you think, guys?
Fahrenheit 451.
Fahrenheit 451.
Yes!
Oh.
What
Yay.
was the book?
Kat got it. Jordan got it. Who else?
Wait,
Me.
and the emojis, what was the books? What
They
did
burn
say?
books in that
Because
book.
they,
Oh, I've never
yeah.
read the damn book.
That's like
Me neither.
books, burning books.
I've never
Oh,
read
I've
the
never
book.
read it.
Oh, I just got it from the temperature thing, and I was like, this is the only book I know with that in its name.
I was like, what book do they burn down a library?
I was like, temperature fire books. What in the?
So
what
yeah,
I was thinking, I was
Jacqueline,
like,
Jordan,
like,
and
burn
Kat,
it
that one,
down?
is that correct?
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
next
I love
one.
your little teacup. That's cute.
Oh, thank you. It says poison.
I love that. Oh,
That's
that's
so
so
cute.
cool.
Okay, for this next one, I will accept 2 different answers.
Oh, okay.
All right, are you ready?
hmm
Mhm.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are your answers?
Insomnia.
Omnia.
Yep.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, so Jacqueline and Jordan said insomnia.
I said that too.
Lauren said insomnia. Anyone else?
Was the other one the Megan Golden book?
The other one I would have accepted is stay awake.
I couldn't think of the name of it.
I was thinking no sleep, but
Oh,
Club. Another
no
club.
sleep.
All right, you all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. What are our answers?
Dead silent.
Silent
That's
patient.
silent.
Correct.
Silent patient.
Oh.
So Jordan got it.
What
Kat
is it?
got it.
Beth
Dead
got it.
silence. Oh.
Finally, the very first one that I got.
Cindy got it.
I did
So
not.
Jordan, Beth, Kat, Cindy.
Mhm.
Is that right? Okay. All right.
You
Who's
know
the
who
next
you
one?
remind me of? Vanessa Hudgens.
I get that all the time. I've had people stop
when you
me.
smile, you look like Vanessa Hudgens.
I've had people
that.
stop me thinking that I'm her,
Whoa.
but I'm older, so she looks like me.
Oh, well,
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
And 10, 9,
Whoa.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think it is?
The selection?
The seven
Oh.
Jacqueline Hugo.
That makes so much more sense.
That's good.
You know what I was thinking though before I guessed it? The green is what made me guess it, so props for adding the green. But I
Yeah.
was thinking, 7 weddings and a funeral.
So was
That's
it
the
just
thing, I
Cindy
don't
and
know.
Beth that got it?
I got
Me.
it. Evelyn Hugo.
I got it.
Marcy.
Marcy got it. Okay.
One. Woo!
Okay, so far, Jordan's winning with 3.
Ooh.
Jacqueline, Kat, and Cindy have 2. And Beth. And Marcy and Lauren have 1. Is that correct? Does that sound right for everyone? Okay. All right, next one. You ready?
Yes.
And 10, 9, 8, 7,
A razor?
6,
Got it. 8.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
2,
Oh,
3,
it just came to me.
4,
Definitely.
5.
You know what I was thinking it was?
Razor
The new Jennifer Hillier book.
Yes, it is Razor Blade Tears.
Yay.
So Jacqueline, Jordan, Beth. Who else got it? Marcy, Lauren.
I think you're the perfect one for this game because I feel like your brain is smart enough to come up with all of these things. Because I would have been
I like definitely took some time to like what emojis can I use?
Yeah, that's great. This is great.
All right, next. Okay, you ready? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think?
Lock every
Lock
door.
every door.
Yes, it's lock every door.
I didn't get that.
Did everyone get it? Who got
Yeah.
it?
No.
Yeah,
I got
I
it.
did.
Jacqueline
I
got
wrote
Jordan
every
got
locked
it.
door.
Kat got it.
At first, I was like,
Got it. Lauren got it. Cindy, did you get it?
I wrote every locked door. So
No, denied. Beth, did you get it?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. Okay.
I
almost
really
was
like-
thinking turn of the key, but I was like, that
I
doesn't
was
have anything to
thinking
do
that
with yours.
I really like the parentheses that make it mathematically go to every door. I see you, girl.
Got
I,
it. Okay.
I see you.
This next one is for Beth. Beth, if you don't get this one, then we're no longer friends.
Is it woods? Is there a forest?
No, there's no forest. All right, you ready?
Forest, knife, blood.
I think if you know this book, it's going to be pretty clear. But if you don't, it's going to be tricky.
Okay.
All right, you ready? And
No pressure.
9,
Oh.
8, 7,
No idea.
Poor monkey butt.
5,
Nobody
four,
in BookTube read this
three,
book until
two,
me.
Monkeys for butt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think, y'all? Anyone other than Beth, what do you think?
Fourth
monkey.
monkey.
I didn't even know about that book.
I was
No.
focusing on the
Really
butt of
good.
the monkey.
It's a really good book.
It's the fourth
Yeah.
monkey. Did anyone else get it other than Beth?
Nope.
No, it's the fourth monkey.
It's so good. You should read it.
It
What's
is a
it
good book.
out? Give us a synopsis, quick.
It was for my book club, and every single person that read it for my book club gave it like 4 stars or higher.
Okay.
It's a trilogy. It's about a serial killer that's called the Fourth Monkey.
Oh.
And,
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
Beth, give us a
It's-
synopsis.
oh, I'm not good at this. So, like, when people do bad, this serial killer doesn't go and kill the bad person. Instead, he takes someone close to that person. And I don't remember the proper order, but first he like sends them, is it the ears first for like see no evil? And then he'll send them the eyeballs of the person.
Eyes for see, ears for
Ears
hear.
for, yeah. And the tongue.
Um,
At the very beginning of the book, city bus hits a pedestrian that's walking across the street to the mailbox. And when they get there, they find that he has an ear that he's going to be mailing out to someone. So now they know that the serial killer is dead and that he has a victim somewhere, and they have to find where this victim is and who the serial killer was targeting, and this, that, and the other. And you do get the perspective of a detective and a police officer. Is it 2 police officers? Anyway, you do get law enforcement perspectives, but you also get a diary of the serial killer when he was a kid that is so vile and evil, and it's so good. Like the diary made the whole book. It's a trilogy though by J.D. Barker.
I've only read his first book, but like the perspective of the killer, the diary perspective of the killer is
his book. Yeah, it's evil. He's sick in the head, but it's really good, and it is on Kindle Unlimited.
all right. Next book.
Yeah,
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. This one, I think it's a little bit easier. Maybe. We'll see. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
sorry.
4. What do you think, y'all?
Dark Hearts.
Is
I
that
didn't get that.
Hearts, correct.
am I backwards to y'all?
No.
No, you're not.
No.
Okay.
Wait, so Cindy, you didn't get that one. Cindy, shame.
I thought
That's a
A
good
Thousand
book.
Boy Kisses. I
Oh,
don't know why.
love
Because it has a jar on
that
the
does have a
front,
jar on the cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I saw y'all writing, and I was like, that's not right. I don't know.
Okay, so far for points, I have Jacqueline at 5, Jordan at 6, Beth at 6, Kat at 4, Marcy at 4, Cindy at 2, Lauren at 4. Is that right with what everyone has been keeping for themselves?
Yep.
Mhm.
I haven't kept. So far.
It's
think
nice,
so.
like for people who watch your videos, I feel like it's easier to guess because we know what kind of books that you think of. Makes sense.
That's true. That's true. You get a head start if you watch my channel. So there's some incentive.
Link in the bio. No.
It is.
All right, this next one could be difficult. I'm not sure if it's going to be difficult or super easy. If you watch my channel, you'll definitely have a better idea because this is one I've liked and loved. So I'll give you that. Are you ready?
Yes.
And
No pressure.
10, 9, 8, 7,
This is the easiest one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2.
It was a long title to write.
Long title.
I just wrote part of it.
Oh, I know what
then
that's
I
one is.
definitely
In my dreams, I hold a knife.
In my dreams, I hold a knife. A knife is correct. So
I was
we
thinking
have-
rock, paper, scissors because you got the hand and then the scissors.
I love the scissors question mark. Why is that on the cover?
Yeah, exactly. So let's see who got that. Beth got that. Kat got that.
Jordan.
Jordan got that.
Wait, so I haven't read the book at
Oh, I
all.
got it.
So does the scissors play a part in the book?
No.
Oh.
They're
You
like a
can
cutting
write-
ribbon.
Finish
Ceremony.
writing.
I haven't read it.
Girl, I was waiting for the audiobook, and then when the audiobook came, I went into a big old slump, and so no.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet either.
I haven't either.
The
Okay.
audio's on Scribd.
Who else got it? Okay, so who else?
I
Who
say
else got
me.
that?
I didn't finish writing it, but I was writing
You know
it.
what, Cindy? I'm gonna give it to you because you're not gonna win. Who else?
Oh my God.
I love you, Cindy. I love you.
Point number 3.
Give you a little extra. Okay. For anyone who hasn't read In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife, it's not, I want to make sure you know, even though the hype is big, it's not something that's never been done. It's definitely like been done before. But if you like when the author goes into like morally gray characters, if you like morally gray characters, this is the character driven book. If you like morally gray characters and you like a dual timeline and you like things to kind of come together It's a really good one
Is
for
it?
that.
So a lot of people, when they talk about morally gray characters, they talk about They Never Learn, which I hated that book. So if I hated They Never Learn, am I going to hate this book? I just don't like the fact that I like serial killer books. Those are like close to my heart, but I like serial killer books when they get punished, when they get caught, when they get killed, brought to jail. So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not a serial killer book, but
I don't know, Beth. Like, what did you not like about They Never Learn?
I didn't like the fact that people were being killed and there was no reason to kill them.
It's not like a serial killer in this situation. It's a one person dies and we're trying to figure out who did it.
But the thing is in They Never Learn, it's also the same thing goes with that book that was really popular on TikTok for no fucking reason, kind of like Kirsten Modulin, the one with the lawyer wife and her husband's mistress gets killed and she's like, I'm going to protect my man.
The perfect.
I don't like how those end. I don't want to say how they end, but it ends similar to They Never Learn. And because it ends that way, I did a whole speech on my Instagram about it.
I haven't read The Perfect Marriage, so I don't know how it ends.
So you haven't liked that one either because of how it ends. And it's the same. How it ends.
So I don't know, but like, it reminds me of Karen Slaughter and the fact that she does it reminds me of like The Good Daughter, where she has the like dual timeline and you go back and forth and you try to figure out the current situation. And a lot of people actually call this dark academia, but I don't think it is.
It's dark when the bad guys win. I don't like that. I like the bad guys getting caught. They go to jail. The good guy wins.
You might not like this. It might not be satisfying to you.
It might not be. It's not like the bad guy, good guy. It's like everybody is bad and good in this book. So it might not be satisfying to you. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You like what you like. Get it, girl. Okay.
And the plot twist in They Never Learn was it's my favorite type of plot twist, but she didn't do it good either. Kind of like what's missing.
It was too early. It was too early
and pretty obvious.
I didn't find it obvious, but I wish it had come later.
Yeah,
that's all I'll say about
more of a shock, I guess.
Okay, next book.
I actually really liked They Never Learn. I gave it.
I'm sorry, but me and you have almost complete opposite taste. So
yeah,
I just don't like books where they're like hate all men. That's a very hate all men. I hate all men. Men are gross book, and I don't like those kind of books either.
Oh, yeah. I love those.
I don't.
I do love the morally gray, and I do like reading books like that.
That's my like.
The person that died in that book shouldn't have died.
Showing that everybody is all good and nobody's all bad. That's my top priority in a novel. Like. Just fine.
And I understand that.
But I'm a firm believer.
There comes a time where like, who is she to say that she has the right to do what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's going too far.
I wasn't on her side, you know what I mean? And that's why it was like morally gray to me.
The rooftop scene. If you read it, the rooftop scene is what pushed me to the like, okay, this book was dumb.
Yeah. But I'm a firm believer in everybody can like or dislike.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't like the
thing that I didn't either.
And I felt like that was a twist that was meant to make it like, wait, that was a twist that I saw coming. Like I saw that one. I didn't see the other one coming, but I saw that one coming from a mile away.
And the rooftop scene, I feel like the whole book was built up at this one particular thing. She was getting ready to do this one particular thing. If you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. And then it came to the scene on the rooftop for her to do the one particular thing. And she didn't do it. Instead, she took it out on somebody else who didn't deserve to be killed. Like to me, it made no sense.
What is Lauren?
I hear you, Lauren.
Lauren, I can't hear you.
Anyway, that's
Lauren. Lauren, are you muted?
She doesn't show us muted.
It doesn't look like she's muted.
Okay, let's move on. All right, the next emoji thing is and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think, y'all? What is it?
Sharp objects.
Yes. Sharp objects.
And what was the pound sign? I was like, pound.
Sharp.
Yeah, what's
The
Pound.
pound sign is sharp.
In what city?
Oh,
What do you mean? When does a pound
Wait,
sign
I didn't
mean
get that.
in music?
and like piano, yeah, and yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
who do you think I am? I just thought you were like hashtag sharp objects.
That's
Pound.
That's what I
I'm
thought.
sorry. I grew up in music. I'm so sorry. I assumed that people knew that.
No.
That means sharp. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I knew it. I just didn't think of that. I thought hashtag.
got-
sharp.
Who got it?
I got it.
Kat and Cindy.
Pat and Cindy. Okay. Cindy, you are redeeming yourself. Congratulations. All right. The next.
She's like, that's right. That's right.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think it is?
Animal
Farm.
Animal Farm is correct. Did everyone get that? Oh my
Yay.
God. Everyone got that. Good.
Can you all hear me?
job.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, ready for the
What were you
next one?
saying
Let's
earlier?
dive right into it.
Let's do it.
I feel like the next couple ones are pretty easy.
Okay.
We'll see, I guess. And 10, 9,
Oh.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think it is?
Red,
Red, white, and royal blue.
Oh gosh.
Everyone got that except Marcy. Marcy is terrible at the game. I'm just kidding, Marcy.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 points. Okay. 5. A whole hand.
Get it
You have
right.
5 points. You're doing good. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love you. All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we think?
Girl on the train.
Girl on the train. Oh.
Girl on the train is correct. Everyone got it except Lauren. Lauren, are you trying to prove that you suck as much as
Yes.
Cindy?
I suck at
Elizabeth
every
is a
game.
shit talker.
I love you guys. I love all of you guys. I'm just playing.
I know.
Okay.
doing better.
All right. I think I got that. All right. This next one I think is easy, but who knows? I mean,
With me.
I think it's easy, but who knows? All right. And 10, 9, 8,
Ah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One of my favorites ever.
Yes. Same.
Everyone got Bird Box. That is right.
I love that book so much.
I almost didn't. It took me like 8 seconds. Like, oh crap.
All right. So far, Jacqueline has 9. Jordan has 11.
Woo.
Wow.
I think you're winning. Beth has
Jordan.
10. Kat has 10.
I have 11.
Marcy has 7. Cindy has 8. And Lauren has 9. You guys, this is a tight race.
Close.
I have 11.
You got 11?
I have 11.
I will trust you.
I
I will
have proof. These are all my answers.
All right. I will trust you. I
It's
have
probably my rant threw you off.
I have very little faith in my scorekeeping, so I will trust you.
Like, I haven't won anything. I'm over here trying.
Despite my shit talk. All right. This one I think is going to be a little trickier.
Denise is shit talking you in the comments. She says these are too easy. So,
Who
Wow.
said it's easy? Denise. Denise, I see you, girl. Okay. All right. This next one I think is going to be a little trickier. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. After our 10 seconds, if anyone we're going to go from there. After 10 seconds, we're going to have people lock in your answers if you would like to. If you get it after the initial 10 seconds, you're going to get 2 points.
Ooh.
After that, I'm going to give you a hint if you want the hint. And then if you get it after that, you will get 1 point. Okay?
okay.
All right. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who is confident with their answer right now?
I'm not confident. So if I get it wrong, I can't go for the 1 pointer.
If you get it wrong,
Correct.
you'll go for the 1 point.
Okay.
Then what's the risk?
I'm just gonna take the risk, and
No.
There is no risk then.
You're right. If you get it wrong, you can't go for the 1 point.
I'll lock it in.
I'll lock it in. I'm not winning anyway.
All right, Beth's locking it in. Who else is locking it in?
Cat.
Cat? Okay. Does anyone want to go for the clue?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go for the clue.
Me
All
too.
right, you two, for Kat and Beth, save your answer. For the rest of you, your clue is that this is a relatively new release in the horror genre, written by an author with the initials E.L.
I got it.
Still don't know it.
Does that help anyone?
I don't know
Nope.
it.
No.
Oh, I know the author and I know the book, but I can't remember the name, but okay.
Okay. So, Beth and Kat, what did you pick?
Not
You've
the right
lost-
one.
You've Lost a Lot of Blood by Eric LaRocca.
That is correct.
The good
Yeah.
one. I'm literally gonna read that tomorrow. But I guess the one. It
This
wasn't
is
right.
my proof.
The
Yep.
one.
There you go.
And Kat, what
I-
did you guess?
I guessed the one.
Oh, no, that's not right. Did anyone else get it?
No, I guess the Grace year.
That's
It-
a good guess.
That was a tricky one. It was,
I was like, maybe
Lost.
it's period blood. I don't know.
you've lost a lot of blood. It was tricky. It was tricky.
It's like, oh, you're a person, you lost blood. You got to go to the woods now.
You time blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
So
thinking
Beth got
tears
2
of
points for
blood.
that. Good for you, Beth. Good.
Into the lead.
Currently rating it.
You guys, we have 2 left. Okay.
Okay.
This one of these I think is going to be relatively easy. One of these I think is going to be maybe a little difficult. All right. So we're going to go for the easy one first. Are you ready?
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think?
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
Oh my gosh, how stupid am I?
So everybody got it except for Marcy.
I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy.
Marcy sucks.
Like, I
That'd
don't
be my
even
new
read-
channel name.
I don't even read classics, and I can get them.
The next one's going to be a 2. This is the last one.
Okay.
It's going to be a 2-parter as well. You're going to get extra points. I think this one's kind of hard from the basic emojis. So I have 2 lines of emojis for this one. I have like basic emojis, which make sense to me, but may not make sense to you.
Okay.
And then I have a second line that give you context clues. If you can get it from just the first line, you get 2 points. If you get it from both lines, you get 1 point. Understood?
Mhm.
Understood, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for calling me ma'am. All right. I'm going to give you just the first line. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Seem like a teacher.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without saying it, does anyone think they know what it is?
Nope.
All that's going through my head is wiener beer. So no. You
You're
gotta say no.
on the right track, but not quite.
And
All
I'll look
right.
at the shelves for a minute.
So we're going to go for the second line. And this is worth 1 point. And this gives context clues. All right. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does anyone think they know what it is?
No.
I have a guess.
Go ahead, Lauren.
Is it the love hypothesis?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Someone else have a guess.
Weird.
Incorrect.
Give us another clue so that we can still have a chance to get a point.
Okay.
What genre?
That's like, I gotta win this thing somehow.
Okay. Another word for a hot dog might be Frank.
Frank, yeah.
Oh, I'm Southern. We call them weenies over here.
Another word for a hot dog might be Frank.
Oh.
Oh, got it.
tell
I
you
got
what
it. I
I think
got
it's
it.
gonna
I
be.
got it.
I think I
Jordan
got it.
it.
But you're gonna have to explain
Station
why.
said Elizabeth's a ruthless.
Oh my
person.
God.
Oh,
How do you get stein from beer?
Oh.
Frank
Stein.
I got it.
Stein. Frankenstein.
What's a
What?
how's a beer a stein?
It's a stein.
It's
glass.
It's the like
The
big
glass.
mug.
drink
Over
side.
big
here in my
mug
parts of
thing.
the woods, we just call it a beer glass.
It's a Stein.
Same, Beth.
That
And
was
a
a good
weenie.
one. That was-
It's the closest I had.
We call
Plus,
it
I gave
weenie.
you, look, I gave you the chemicals, the creepy dude,
Mhm.
the microscope, and the DNA.
Yeah,
Creepy dude.
sure did give us.
So Jordan got a point for that.
I think Beth still won.
All right, let's see. The overall, Jacqueline has 10. Jordan has 13.
Dang, girl.
Beth has 14.
Oh.
Kat has 11. Marcy has 7. Cindy has 9. And Lauren has 10, making Beth our winner. Good job, Beth.
Hey.
Good job. Very good job.
Nice.
What's
That is
a
the
hangout?
emoji book game.
What's a
That was
hangout?
really fun.
That was
Mhm.
great. A good one.
Yeah,
was hard.
a good one.
That was very hard and difficult.
Yeah.
I wasn't the
Yeah.
only one who guessed love hypothesis, by the way.
Yeah,
I
somebody
thought
else-
it. I thought that one. That's the one I thought.
I feel
All
like
the games were
See where
fun,
you
but
get the love hypothesis from. I see where you went with that.
what? How do you get beer and brew from Love Hypothesis?
Yeah, I didn't know if it was.
I was thinking
context
like
with the book.
ballpark. Like what's a ballpark book?
I haven't read that book, so I didn't know. You know what I mean? If there was other things about it.
Not that I can recall.
I feel like you know how on Instagram sometimes or on TikTok, like you watch people do like the gibberish challenges, and then it's like after it tells you what it is, you're like,
Yeah.
oh duh,
Yeah.
like I knew
Yeah.
at the time, but like you didn't. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
It's like after you guys said it, it was like, oh, right. Why did I not think that?
It kind of reminds me of what's that game where you hold up a card and the other person has to say it, and they keep saying it until they can figure out what they're
Mad
trying
Gab.
to say. Mad
Mhm.
Gab.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a
great
fun
one.
game.
A great game.
Paul
husband
said,
said,
thank
now
God
that-
she'll
now
be
you'll
nice
be
to me
nice to
now
me.
that she won one.
Also full of crap. He's just mad because he's got to watch my kids.
That's hilarious. All right. Well, guys,
Job, you guys.
it's midnight.
This was
I
so
know.
fun, you guys.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Happy
Thanks,
birthday.
Jacqueline.
Oh no, thank you guys for coming on here and playing games with me.
I think
Yes.
they're all fun, but my favorite one was the Scattergories one. I
That
think
was
it's
my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
mine
was,
too.
that was fun.
Yeah.
being timed and like you can't think
Yeah.
of anything makes you a nervous wreck. But I feel
And
like it's like doing the cookies in like the 30-second thing.
Oh yeah, that one. Anything timed is super fun. But I love too that we had to kind of think of what everyone else was thinking. I thought that was like a really cool twist for that.
It connected us.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hive
do you guys-
mind.
Do you guys want to take a moment to sing happy birthday to Jacqueline?
Yes.
Yes, that's so
Silent.
cute.
All right, I'll start it off. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Musician.
man.
Happy,
Happy
birthday
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Jackie. Happy birthday to you.
Also, side note, Jacqueline,
Happy birthday, Jacqueline.
I've been
Jack-
saying your name wrong this entire time. I was watching one of your videos and you said your name out loud, and I was like, that is not how I say her name. Say your name out loud.
Jacqueline?
Yeah, I say Jacqueline.
Oh,
Yeah, mine is like 3 syllables technically.
Jacqueline.
Yeah, I've been saying it wrong too.
Me too. I've
Jacqueline.
been saying Jacqueline. Jacqueline, yeah.
Wait,
Jacqueline.
so
Yeah.
say it one more
Yeah.
time.
Jacqueline.
I say Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It, like,
You can just call me Jackie.
or yeah.
Jaqueline.
Yeah.
Jacqueline.
Yeah. We were
Jaqueline.
talking earlier. It was actually, yeah, when Elizabeth was the first one to hop on and we were talking about like my nicknames and names and stuff. Cause she was like, oh, sometimes I call you Jackie. And I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. I actually go by Jackie most of the time.
Okay.
It's just Jacqueline on everything. Cause I spell like my mom spelled Jackie a lot differently and it's hard for people to spell it correctly. So,
So how do you spell Jackie? Because I'm always like, is it CQIE? So I'm never sure.
yeah, it's Jacquie. So it's
Okay.
IE, but no U. No
And see,
K.
I'm over here saying JACKIE.
That's okay. It's fine. I don't mind, honestly.
It's always hard to
know-
look you up because I'm like, I can't even remember how to spell
Yeah.
it.
There's times where I'm like gonna message you or like I'm writing your message and I want to say Jackie. I have to like exit out the message, go to your profile, see that I'm like, okay.
You
That's
guys,
me.
honestly, a lot of people just write J. They just call me J, so you can do that too.
I tend to do that for everybody. Like I just like give the first initial and
Yeah.
call it a day.
Yeah. Or
That's-
you can call
that's
me.
a
A lot of people call me J Wheels now because my last name is Wheeler.
J-Wheels.
So
Wheeler, yeah.
yeah,
Name's Wheels.
I will answer
J
to
Wheels.
practically anything. Yeah,
I love it.
or J Dubs. They say because it's
Hey,
my
Dubs!
or J-Dubs.
Elizabeth.
Okay,
killing me.
anytime you shout me out in a video now, Elizabeth, I need you to do that.
J-Dub.
100%. I'm there.
You have to do it exactly like that too.
Done. Done.
Oh man.
God, that's hilarious. Yes. All right, guys. Yeah, this was really, really fun. Thank you. And don't forget, anybody that's watching, the book discussion is going to be tomorrow in Discord.
It's gonna be really, really interesting.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna hate
Do you
it.
have a time yet for that, or are you just waiting to see?
Probably like middle of the day is when I'll first post them, like around noonish, and then people throughout the afternoon can just hop in, answer the questions, join the discussion as they want to.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right.
No, I feel like it's going to be a little juicy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I prefer that than everyone just being a really middle. I either
know.
love it or hate it, you know?
I don't
True.
think anyone's going to be in the middle. I feel like it's very much everyone either really liked it or really hated it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
That can be a good thing and a bad thing though, because some people will go,
Get upset.
and I'm guilty as this too, is I will fight till the death if I really love a book and everybody hates it. I will come up with some kind of argument. And I can already see, because the note that was left, I'm still confused by the note. And
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Save your thoughts.
We
Yep.
definitely need to have some conversation about the note, because I'm confused now about the note. I didn't think I was, but now I am.
Maybe
We'll make a
everyone
question
should just
about the
put
note.
what they're confused about to Jordan, and then she'll just write the questions from there.
Please do, yes.
Perfect.
There you go. All right. Well, have a good night, everybody. And I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in reading sprints, chats, whatever's going on in Discord.